Oh, hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I heard something.
All right, there we go.
There we
Sorry
go.
about that. My push to talk isn't working.
Okay, it's fine.
Anyways, hello, Scardor. How are you
Hello,
today?
hello, DaBoki. How are you?
You've been streaming for a very long time today, I saw already.
Just a short stream today.
Short stream.
Yeah, I try to do 12 hours a day.
Oh, that's right. Oh man.
But
Cool.
it's
All right.
a little tricky.
Sure.
Okay,
Let me turn you up a bit.
so you didn't
Okay.
want us to. Yeah, I turned you up quite a lot as well. You didn't want to go through the first two runs, right? So,
For the doors, you mean for CRA?
yeah, for your Vellum tries.
Sorry, for my CVEL tries
Yeah,
the
so I'm looking at
like.
your Thursday attempts.
Oh, you're watching my attempts.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. So the third attempt is probably the best.
okay.
First attempt, I think I got the world record on how fast I wiped. So, yeah, the third attempt is probably the one you want to watch.
Okay, so. Okay. And that one's like that's like an hour in, you said?
It should be about an hour, and I can try to
Trick
find the
blade,
exact
baby. Let's
timestamp
go.
here.
I'm on the
Yeah,
yeah, I've got it
let me
up in
see.
my screen.
Okay.
You're still on 5 lives here. Do you remember how far you got on your best run?
About maybe an eighth, an eighth taken down, maybe,
Yeah, it's probably this one then. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's
or
about at the hour,
a
yeah.
seventh. Okay, all
Yeah.
right.
I might even see a sixth, dude.
What's that?
Might even say a sixth.
Oh, a sixth?
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. You got that juicy burst coming in at the end.
Oh, the juicy burst. All right, let me actually pull up your stream here.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a big
Okay.
delay.
Yeah, I'm watching you watch me.
Yeah, you watching? Okay, you watching with me and just mute
Hold on.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, let me do that really quick. And let me turn on the screen so people can see on my side.
Oh yeah. You're already on my screen, just not live, but we'll just pretend this is DaBoki live, okay, guys?
Boom. All right. Wow, watching Scardor watching me. All right.
Listening to
Okay.
you. All right. So, what is your game plan going in here at this point?
um, Game plan was to dodge the tails as much as I can until it gets into like when Seavel gets a little bit, what is it, feisty, and starts throwing the fireballs, and then
Mm-hmm.
I do my sonic blow
Okay.
at that moment. But I've noticed that a lot of times when I did that, a sneaky tail would just come from the woodworks and take me to the underworld.
Take it to
So
you.
yeah,
Uh huh.
yeah. So I think that was kind of my plan. I don't really know like when to get my attacks in because I feel like I need to rack up a lot, like the iframe, even like my trick blade, I need the 3 stack on there too,
Mm-hmm.
so he keeps like dipping and dodging that. And yeah.
Can you build stacks on the tails? Did you try that?
Oh, I didn't try that actually.
Because he doesn't like when you hit the tails, damage does show up, but it doesn't get dealt to his HP bar. But you can, for certain skills, certain classes, can use tails and hit them to build up stacks. For example, if they need to keep up combos or stuff.
Oh, okay.
So
All
that
right,
could be
that could be a
something.
good thought for sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
As long as it's something that
cool.
like gives you a stack and doesn't move you into it or something, because that could be a bit dangerous. Yeah.
All right, so Zarin in my chat is saying actually you can't, the tail's a different mob, so you can't build the wound stacks, unfortunately.
Okay, because that's like a
uh,
direct debuff on the boss itself.
yeah, I guess,
Okay.
yeah, it would
Okay.
be a stack on the boss.
Okay. That's good to know at least. Yeah. So the main times when you do go for the damage is when you have a bind and when he goes up for the fireballs. That's correct. Like that's when you can commit the most damage because that's when he's um,
Okay.
stationary and vulnerable. So I guess we'll talk about like
Cool.
how you can move around him when he's fireballing, so you can optimize putting that damage in. I guess.
Okay. That'd be awesome.
That'll be one thing because you do want to commit that ult as you call it to dealing as much as
Right.
your damage because that's a huge burst in a small duration. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Cool.
that skill you have on insert, is that the one where you just go into dark side and stay?
Yeah, the shadow walk. So it goes dark sight for 30 seconds. So also like I was trying to link up my dark sight skills together, like so smoke screen, shadow walk, the one on insert, and then um shadow veil, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So those three will keep me in dark sight. But I feel like dark sight isn't really helping me out too much in here. Well, I mean for the damage boost, but I don't know about dodging wise. Like in Magnus, it's insane, but here
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a little different.
Yeah, I think it helps you dodge the red rocks, right?
Right.
That stun you otherwise. They may have hit you
Oh,
once or
the
twice
rocks.
during this
Oh,
fight,
okay.
because those
Yeah,
are,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
for most people, those are the real killers. The rocks, because it's just a stun, but then
Right.
tail pops up dead. Like
That's true.
happens a lot. Is this all the buff that you're going with, or are you using like a red and green buff after this?
I usually use the red and green pots, but
Mm-hmm.
I think I
Because it
ran
just
out.
because it just oh yeah, okay, that's
I
possible.
don't really have a lot of monster part coins.
I see. And your bind is off here, which of course ideally in a regular run you make sure that you have your bind off cooldown going in.
Oh, okay. Oh wait. Oh, right. Yeah, I
'Cause it's got,
accidentally
like,
used. I think
yeah, probably
before
in the
I kind
previous
of,
run. Yeah.
or I just fat fingered it because I do
Yeah.
that a lot.
So if he comes up like this, we'll just go by the attacks one by one. Oh.
Okay.
So if he goes
Yeah,
up,
so mhm,
so there's two ways he comes up, right? He comes up like fully
right. And that
boing.
one shots me.
Yeah, if you stand on the top of that one shots you, and if he comes up like half, that hits you for like 80% or something. Knocks you
Okay.
across the map, possibly into a red thing, then possibly into a tail. Also not good. So you kind of want to lure him out to come out as quickly as possible, so that you don't run out of the timer. Right? If you move away from him, it's possible that he just keeps chasing you, but then you're making
Right.
the boss last longer. Which in the beginning, when you're like kind of struggling, you don't want the boss fight to last forever, because more rocks, more tails, more stuns. Yeah, it's not going to be great.
Gotcha.
So don't go
Is
too
there
far
a
away.
way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Is there a way to know what is it going to be, like a full rise or a half rise? Looking
No,
at the circle.
it's just
Okay,
RNG.
random.
Yeah, just random.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So when he comes up to shoot fireballs, as
Mhm.
soon as he does this, you know there's like a tail coming pretty soon. So the dangerous side is on the left side, obviously, right? That's where you're shooting the fireballs.
Mhm.
And then the safe side is like starting probably like this point, I think,
Okay.
all the way up to the other side. So typically where you want to stay is like close to him,
Mhm.
because the first tail is just going to target you where you're standing. So and now
Okay.
you've already moved here, so this is where the first tail is coming. This is not the worst, but you'd want to have the first tail be as much to the left as possible, and you want to stand on the spot where the tail is as long as possible, because
Okay.
there's like a delay, right? So after a while, you like learn the rhythm of the attack, because it's like
Mhm.
tail 1, 2, and then bam, it shows up. See, so that you're doing that pretty well here. So now you're having overlap in the AOE's.
Okay.
That's what you want, because then you have maximum safety range
Oh.
all the way on the right.
Okay, so not spread apart. Gotcha.
Yeah, so if you like get panicky and you move around, that's when the tail starts spreading around as well, and then everywhere is danger. But if you do it like this and you
Okay.
like stutter step your way to the side, and you make them
Can stack the
overlap,
tails.
yeah, and the longer you wait as well, the longer you wait with them popping up, the more chance that they stack up. And then, yeah, see, that's
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one is here, right? This is actually like a perfect. This is how you want it every time.
Oh,
Be-
nice. Okay.
So I don't know if you use your burst skill, are you able to move in that at all?
No. Yeah, I'm just completely vulnerable. in
Completely
that
vulnerable.
stage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's
it-
tricky. And what's the
it's kinda-
cooldown on
is
that?
there 90 seconds?
90,
Is there
okay.
a number of tails that it spawns per full rise when he comes up?
If he fireballs, it's like 3 to 4, like you just saw.
Okay.
And if it's any other phase, it's typically 1 and then he's gone again. So if
Okay.
if it's just like a rise and then gone again, it's one tail
Mhm.
and one tail always. And if he
Okay.
goes and does a skill, either fireballs or the green snot or the poison, whatever you want to call it, it's typically like 3, 4, something like that.
Gotcha.
Typically, I'm not counting though. I'm like focusing on moving as little as possible while staying safe. So what you could always also do in this phase is you could also be on the right side, and move towards him in the left side. Like, let's say you start here and he pops up here, for example, and he's facing the other side. You could like slowly approach him, make the tail spawn after you, and after he shot 3 times, then jump away and jump in front of him, because then the front is completely safe after the 3 shots. But you got to make sure you count to 3 properly and not like be like, oh, I thought that was 3, and then get hit by the last one.
Okay, that makes sense.
And there is. Do you have a double flash jump?
I do.
Yeah. So if you, let's say that you're way on the left and he spawns here, after he shoots his first ball, it would be possible to just flash jump past the first ball before he shoots his second.
Okay.
But then you have to be careful that a tail might spawn like close to where he is, so you have to look out for that tail. If you wait too long, then it's possible that the tail is already going to be like activated and might hit you when you get there. But yeah, you've probably noticed that sometimes he pops up and the first tail is like immediately there, and sometimes there's a delay of like a few seconds. So yeah, it can depend on if it's like an immediate tail that also. So you got to look out for that AOE. But that's more something that you are, when you know that you're close in time, for example, and you can't really risk waiting forever on the left side, just waiting for the fireballs to end because you're just sitting there. Then maybe you can approach him after the first ball. But then, yeah, there's the added risk of maybe a tail is already underneath him. So that could be a little bit scary.
Can you jump over the tail with any class? I guess like if you had an up jump, right? But I'm guessing like flash jump would be kind of hard to jump over.
It's purely like the timing. Like once the tail's there, you can just jump through it. But like at the moment of it popping up, that's when it hurts you. But after it's spawned, you can just jump right through it. Like it's fine. It doesn't even do touch damage.
I see. Yeah, I think I was noticing that a few times.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So in general, like 99.999% of the time, he never does the exact same thing twice in a row, and he just fireballed. So you could pretty safely say that he's not going to be fireballing as the next attack.
Okay.
So, okay, you're doing that well. Like, you're not moving too far away, so he gets straight back up. Okay, he's going back up straight, so he's not fireballing here. He's just doing one tail right underneath him and then going back again. So you just get some damage in. Okay, now he's doing flaccid, one tail. Okay, that's all good. You're staying close. Okay, that's a little scary, jumping away like that, because you don't know if there could have been a rock there, right?
Oh, that's true.
And maybe he comes up like this, shoots one fireball, and then you're gone. True. So there is a little bit risk. Here you have the power of dark sight, so you can't, as long as you make sure to always check dark sight when you're moving, then those rocks don't hit you. For a lot of other classes, so he's probably fireballing here because he just came up again and he didn't fireball. So that is a nice chance. So again, here you're moving a little bit into his body, a little bit too far, and now if a tail spawns here, what do you do now? Right? You either jump all the way to the left and then you sacrifice being able to hit him, or you got to go to the front into the fireball. So this is a.
So, where should I be standing? Do you think at this point, like when he came up, should I be more to the left side?
Yeah. So those are two options. Is basically to, as soon as you saw him pop up, as soon as you saw this, like after he pops up, you can already jump into him, but you stay a little bit to the left. So yeah, so staying a little bit more to the left is probably advisable, so that the first tail is more like here. I think you're. Ooh, yeah. Okay, you're dashing out of it. That's fine. I think you saw this. Okay, now you're gonna get knocked back, right? So after the fireballs, if he goes down, there's a hitbox in the spot where he dives back underground.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
And that's what gonna knock you back probably as well, and then into a rock if you're not in dark sight, and then into a tail that pops up, or into him, and that's like a combo. Yeah. So that's why I said if you go into the front of him after he shoots fireballs, that's also a safe spot, but you got to move far enough in front of him. So don't stay too close to the place where he dives under. That's a thing that killed me a bunch of times on in the early days.
Front and back, it doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah, it's basically like the yellow AOE shape around him. That's about the hurt box where he can push you back. Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool.
For DA, that's actually a one shot. So it's some weird kind of percentage HP attack or something. But it works weirdly, and as a DA, you can get one shot by that as one of the only classes I know.
Wow.
Okay. So you get your burst in. So you're using your and then you got hit by a stun, I think. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, then you get your ult
Right when I
in.
was binded.
Yeah.
So when he binds, no tails should be spawning, right?
It should be, but sometimes
Okay.
if you already started like summoning one. Okay, this is all solid, this is all solid. Okay. So you see here you're running and he's just chasing, right? You're just running and he's chasing. So since you have a dash, okay, you're gonna go okay. That's pretty good. You're waiting this one out and then dashing out. Okay, that's pretty good. And now you're gonna get hit again. Yeah, because you're still too close. But it's fine, you're not dead or anything. But
Oh,
that's
right, the hitbox.
yeah, that's the hitbox again. But that's just a matter of like a small sidestep. Okay, it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. This is a very solid start, honestly. It's very good. It's like very small things now. It's just like the knockback thing, and other than that, you're doing very well. Using your dash properly to, to use small amounts of move back. Yeah, so here, see, this is when you moved a little bit too much, see? And now the tails have almost no overlap. And now you have nowhere to go. Now you have to go all the way to the left and like run away from the boss fight, basically. Or use your iframe, which you do the latter, so that's fine. So the ideal situation would be like you actually just stay here and you do like a few hits. Then the first fireball comes, and at that time you're like standing here, right in front of the rock here.
So I should be like right there, in front of the rock for hitting, to like stack up the tails.
For hitting and to not get hit by this.
Not get okay.
Yeah, because the hitbox, I think here still hits you. It's always a little bit generous, these hitboxes. So you want to be, like right where the rock is, basically. And then just move slowly to the left, until the first tail is there for a little bit, and then stack them up just like you did on the first fight. So this is still pretty good, because you managed to outlast them. So I think you're already doing like the right thing without maybe actively thinking about it. You're already doing quite well with these things. And it's all about, when he just goes up and goes back down, it's all about like getting 1 or 2 hits in just to speed up the run a little bit. And when you put up an AoE, try to not move and try to just stay still so that he thinks like, oh.
Oh, so he comes back into the AoE.
Yeah, so he comes back quickly as well, yeah. All right. Okay, this is pretty good. Okay, get a little bit more to the right. You're going to get, okay, yeah. So you dash out of it there, right? That's why you didn't get hit there.
Yeah.
You moved in time. Man, it's so much easier if you don't have to care about the rocks all the time. Imagine that every single rock is like a 3-second stun.
Dude, these rocks, man. Well, I mean, I am blessed with dark sight, so it is really nice.
Okay,
oh shoot, good. Yo, Code Nox, thank you for that raid. Appreciate it.
So far you're 3 minutes in, and you're this far. It's not bad, because if you add like some buffs, maybe DaBoki potion, Legion buff, green pot, red pot, something like that, it does get boosted quite a bit.
Right.
So we're taking that into account. So okay, so both left corner and right corner is safe here, but that was a good pick.
Oh, man. Yeah, I panicked a bit.
Yeah.
Let that flash jump out.
Okay, you get knocked, but it's not fatal here, so that's fine. Open up your inventory to make it a little bit harder. Ooh, now you got stunned.
Am I trying to use my potion?
Yeah, you're going for a green pot there, yeah. I guess you noticed that you didn't have them on or something, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Just mid-run, just casually potting mid-run, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're trying to stack your crit, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that was close. Wait, that doesn't hit you?
Oh, that was kind of close, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna, and that tail's gonna get you. It's because a little too risky, yeah. So how can we...
Oh, yeah, when I ulted, yeah.
How can we avoid that?
Right. I don't know if ulting is safe.
It just locks you. Yeah, you almost have to just wait until after he goes back down, maybe?
The ult will miss.
Like right after his third shot. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to commit all the damage, but you will do.
It's just too risky to use the ult.
It is pretty risky though, yeah. But it's so much damage though, right?
Yeah.
It's a huge chunk of your damage. Oh yeah, this is the other thing. Like you always want to be able to keep your eye on the boss, right? Where he is, because at that point, if he was shooting a fireball, you would have jumped right into it and died. Because you can't see what he's doing. Yeah.
Oh man.
Let's see if you're getting a little bit more risky here, or this is fine. Okay, you're doing that. Okay, and then you're dashing out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's honestly fine. That's good technique, I would say. Maybe you can hit like 1 or 2 more times there before you move away. So because with like every single time you get 1 or 2 more extra hits in the end that just means that you're kind of like just scraping him down.
It's a very slow.
Yeah, it's a slow
scrape
process.
for sure.
Okay, dashing there. A little too close.
Oh man, dude, I kept getting lucky. If that was the full riser, I'd been done.
Yeah, it would have been done. Yeah, true.
I just get hit too much by when he's rising up.
Yeah, there you use the dash.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. And now,
Right.
you moved a little bit to the left. Yeah, that was unlucky, right? You moved a little bit to the left, and now you're like zoned out. Now you have to jump past all of this stuff.
Gotcha.
Which you still get it. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Into a stun. Yeah, into a stun. Into a. Ooh. No. Okay. You're getting a little bit lucky too. This round.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting kind of lucky. I'm getting a little stressed out watching this, and I forget when I die.
Yeah.
I feel like that should have been
Oh yeah, it could happen like any moment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The face of disappointment. Oh.
Oh man, that's the face.
A little, yeah, just a little too close, a little too fast. That was really close though.
Man.
And then this thing is oh yeah, you didn't have the resistance link.
That's the resistance link. Oh shoot.
And then that's really unfortunate.
I think I was just I was getting really sloppy at that point.
Yeah.
Usually each death adds to my sloppiness, and then the last life I'll hopefully pop off. Oh man.
Still a tail, yeah. Oh, and then did new tail for the new body, you know. Yeah, you can get like a 1 hit in when he's diving, but it's like, yeah.
In different phases though, will he start spawning more tails at once?
That's usually if you go in with multiple people. That's when a bunch of tails, a bunch of more tails, and then you're dead again. Yeah, yeah. That skill is so high risk.
Oh man.
I think what I would do is just wait out until all the tails are out, until all the tails are gone, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and make sure that the third and the fourth are already on the floor. And you know where they're landing, and then try to use it.
Okay.
So because of that, it's even more important that you stack those tails perfectly, so that you have the space to be close enough to him to hit him with the skill. Like fireballs, you have 1, 2, and then 3, and then you can stand in the middle, and then use it there. Yeah, that's a short.
Oh, I think I.
Oh, you survived that.
Dashed that.
It's tricky, yeah.
I think I overmoved quite a bit. When I'm trying to dodge the tails, I just like stutter step some more or something.
It's not too bad, honestly. Like I've seen people do like way worse. It's still pretty good, but like at this point you're at 1 life and it's like 1 tail. Okay, I think you bind it in time here, but sometimes it's possible that 1 tail is like already on the way and that it's that it's like about to hit. Yeah.
I guess the bind is
there. It did, but you lived. Oh. Oh, use your. Wait, how did you not die?
Wait. I think I missed it. Was it Dark Sight or was it the half rise hit? Oh shoot! I feel like I should have died so many times here.
There's a lot of damage going on. I'd say it's not bad, but like the resistance link is very important. Like anything CRA or above, resistance link.
What does resistance do? The resistance link?
Well, so it's for the resistance classes. That's why I call it resistance link. But it basically makes you invulnerable for 2 seconds. Oh yeah, you went in.
Oh yeah, okay, that was it.
There was already like another tail. There was a tail here, and then another tail right underneath it. And I think you mistook the AoE for this tail as an AoE for a new tail that was still coming up.
Oh, so that's just an okay.
If you already see the tail, then the AoE is gone because it's already spawned. So if you still see an AoE and a tail, that means there's another tail coming. See, like as soon as it pops up, the AoE disappears. See?
Man. Got it.
Yeah, that's why I nicked you right there before you jumped out. I see you get like this is more than this is like a quarter basically, right?
Yeah, I'd say yeah,
Yeah, it's like
maybe.
I think it's even maybe a little more than a quarter. Yeah, yeah. You said like
Sure.
1/8, but you got like quite a
Yeah.
bit further. Yeah,
Okay, maybe that was like one of my first runs or something.
yeah. Oh yeah, maybe. So
Oh,
it's definitely not bad. I see already like a lot of good technique and everything. Yeah, definitely. There's definitely a lot of risk in that in your ult. So
right.
setting that up, you have to have like the perfect circumstances. And if you start pressing it, are you locked in the whole way, or can you?
I'm
Oh yeah.
locked in, I'm committed, and I can't move for
Oof.
a few
Yeah.
seconds there. It's definitely pretty risky.
Yeah, I feel like you can only use that with your with your bind. Then,
Bind. Okay.
what is your other big damage?
The trick blade. I guess that the iframe, which is like it. I have to get the 3 stacks
Yeah.
on him first, and then I combo it with the trick blade. So that's it, and then my main attack, which is the assassinate.
Yeah, assassin. Yeah.
But yeah. So the trick blade has like a 5 second-ish cooldown, but
Mm-hmm.
I yeah. So I can use it quite a bit. Use it quite a bit.
I like I like jump attacking in the
Okay.
sense that that makes and then moving to a side slightly, so you're kind of like stuttering to one side while you're attacking, while you're like moving through his body when he's shooting, for example.
All right.
And that way you like naturally space yourself out a little bit
Mm,
with every tail coming up. That's what I like doing. So that could be something you could try to see if that works for you. If it's more like a
cool.
preferential, because a lot of people would ask like, why are you jump attacking? It's like it just works like that for me. Like I don't know, I just
Just
like it.
more on your toes, and you're like able to dodge better too, maybe.
Yeah, because you're like already on the move and you already know the tail's
Right.
coming behind you anyway, so you're already on the way out. You have some form of momentum. And let's say the attack doesn't go off, then you can just turn it into a flash jump if you want to.
That's right. That's true. Cool.
You do because you do have that dash, but I feel like that dash is a little bit further than you would want it to be, and then
Okay.
sometimes that would make the tail space out. Yeah, space out to the
Quite a
extent where
bit.
you wouldn't want it to be. Yeah, just a little bit
Okay.
further than what would be optimal.
I'm gonna try to work on that then. Try to jump and try to just move a little bit when a
Yeah, a
tail
little bit.
spawns instead of like over committing and shooting further ahead there than I need to.
Yeah, but in general, your movement is pretty good. So I would say, like, yeah, definitely get away from any kind of AoE you see, because
Okay.
just assume that it could be a tail and that it is a one shot, right? Just
Right.
it's always
Right.
assume that. And try to get like whenever he gets up, try to always get like 1 or 2 hits in before it gets back underground, just to
Okay.
keep chipping away. And remember that every time he comes up, there's always at least one tail coming. Unless he's doing an attack, then it's probably I think it's 4, like reliably 4.
4 tails. Okay.
Yeah, and then mainly when he goes back after the fireball, there's a hitbox around him when he goes back underground.
Mm.
That's an
That
important one.
hitbox. Yeah, that one was. I did not know about that one.
Yeah. No, that's one that's usually overlooked because people tend to get not close to him at all when he's shooting fireballs. They want to get away. So most of the time, by the time he gets back underground, yeah, at that point they're only like approaching again. They're not like standing right underneath him. So
That makes sense. Awesome.
I had to learn
Um,
the hard way as well.
did you want to watch me do one or join me in one live or what
Yeah, I
was your
think it'd be
thought?
cool to watch you do one now with like the extra info and with all the added pressure of all the
Okay.
extra eyes on you. You know,
Oh jeez. Okay.
and then
Dang. All
depending
right.
on how well that goes, we can like we can look like either we give you a little bit of advice on your gear or we try to duo or something.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
All right.
And thank you. That was very informative.
Yeah. Honestly, it was like I was I was fearing that it might be like completely like a shit show. Probably like one of those
Yeah.
first 2 runs, right? Where they're
Uh,
probably not as good.
I had to do three. I had to do 3 runs. The first two, you would have been disappointed.
Yeah, yeah,
You,
okay.
you would have canceled this collab. Trust
Yeah,
me.
it's like oof, this is unsalvageable.
This is not happening.
Yeah, no, because
Oh
this
man.
looked pretty good. Honestly, it's more like
Okay.
small tips and then a few mechanics that you weren't aware of. But other than that, it looked very good.
Cool. Thank you.
Right. So no pressure. Do your thing.
Okay. 1 second. All right. Here we go. The run. This is the one. It's always the one. I'm gonna actually try to get some more red and green pots, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do I have any? No, I don't have any. I don't think I even have coins.
Oh. He's so... Okay.
What's up?
You just
Did I do
opened
something
Sunday boxes with expiring experience coupons?
It's
okay.
I'm gonna have to grind it. It's gonna commit me to the grind.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, sometimes I emotionally blackmail myself into trading as well by buying out totems that slowly expire in my inventory.
It keeps us committed here. Do you recommend me get some buff freezers? Should I go pretty serious mode?
Are we at the point yet where if you use a buff freezer in practice mode that you don't consume the freezer?
Oh, right, yes. That's true. All right, let me go get one at least.
Got that. Yeah, so if you have one, that should be very helpful for the practice mode, right?
Yeah.
I think they implemented that.
I usually am pretty cheap on getting buff freezers because my mesos is quite low. So each mill kind of hurts quite a bit. All right, let's go into
audio desync. Oh, just listen to audio on only DaBoki stream and then watch a video only on my stream. That would be easier, I think. No?
Oh.
Or just audio and video on just one stream, I guess. On the same one.
Okay.
Wait, are you doing Monster Park right now?
Wait. This is not out. I'm not about to do Monster Park. My bad.
Oh, guys, he's getting flustered. Okay, we gotta lower the pressure. It's all good.
I'm going Root Abyss.
Okay.
That's good. All right.
It's okay. It's only like 75,000 YouTube subs. It's okay. No pressure.
No pressure. Okay, I'm gonna actually just go in first, and then we're gonna buff in. So we go practice mode.
Wait. I think you have your rope lift inside of your bind. Oh, sorry, no backseating.
Wait. Oh, thank you. No, that's true.
imagine trying to rope lift onto Vellum's head during the run.
Oh man. I forget usually at least 3 things before I go into a boss run. Man, it's pretty bad. All right, I'm gonna fully buff when I get in there.
Yeah. One of my mods wants me to put a checklist where you're like, if you're gonna be mobbing, check these things. If you're gonna be bossing, check these things. And every time I forget something, he's like, exclamation mark checklist, even though there's nothing there. He's like, you gotta make this. Cause,
keeping you in check, man.
Yeah. Well, now he requested it in the chat with the channel point, so now I have to make it.
Oh, man. Oh, that's a pretty good idea. It's nice.
Yeah, because I have so many. I'm like, well, if something is missing or something needs to be updated or something, people can request it with the points.
Right. I try to start out with some decent HS too, or not HS, sharp eyes going in. So hopefully that helps out just a bit.
Do you have a G buff left?
I don't have any guild buffs, unfortunately. I don't think.
Oh yeah, are you?
Yeah.
Is this your guild?
This
Panda?
is,
The Panda. Okay.
Yeah, the Pandas, yeah. Very casual guild here.
Panda. It's like Pepega, but with pandas.
I guess so.
I like it.
Do I have everything? I think we're set. All right.
So.
Oh, wait.
Binders on a key. Your animation's down. Yes.
Oh. All right.
So you don't.
That. We're gonna move that way so we can see the tails. All right. We're going in.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, so I should just bind like right off the bat. What do you think? Or like, oh wait, the first rise.
Yeah, probably. Just be careful for the first tail might be fast.
All right. Binding. All right, so the first tail did spawn there.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to go into dark side. I don't have my coin stacks up. Oh, okay, that one actually almost got me. The Scardor, I'm panicking. Oh my gosh.
I got a slight delay. Oh yeah. So the left side was safe there, right? In front of him, he was done with the fireballs. So in front of him was the safe spot there.
Okay.
Because remember, you're moving from the right to the left to gradually move all the way to the left once the fireballs are gone. Yeah.
Don't watch
Oh,
that one.
he.
Don't watch the next one.
Oh god.
Spoilers a little bit.
Well,
Don't watch that one. That one's
he glitched. He clearly glitched. I saw it. Like he moved. He like slid over across the ground.
okay, all right.
I saw him slide. You saw him slide, right, chat?
Yeah. Some slide. Oh! I
Okay,
stacked the
good.
tails, Scardor.
Yeah. Oh, you did. So
Oh,
so
this is
there, I
really
think jump attacking might help you a
Oh, the
little bit.
jump.
So you're like slowly moving, but only when he's like fireballing.
Oh, I tried to jump. Okay, all right.
Oh, a dash would have
Yeah, the dash has been good.
would have
I'm
helped you
trying to
there.
practice that thing you were showing me, like just kind of slightly moving.
Yeah.
The tails.
Yeah, like stuttering them basically. Oh, you gotta. You see? Yeah. So that's what the rocks are. Death basically, and if you're
Rocks are death.
sometimes immuning them, then you might forget that they're there. But yeah,
That's true.
even if you're in dark side, I would try to
Like
always
just
dodge them.
always
Yeah,
dodge them. Okay.
because you're not 100% dark side, right?
Right. Oh, I keep not dodging them still. All right, I'm gonna try to just kind of stack the tails here a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm too far. I don't think I stacked them well.
Yeah, it was they were on a tricky delay, honestly. Well, at least you're not dead there, so I mean that's
Right.
small victory.
Sorry. Start. Got lucky with that one.
Yeah, so that's all about like the timing of the rocks and the timing of him coming up. If in your mind you have the timing of how long it's gonna roughly take for the rocks to land, you'll know if it's like safer to go to the left or stay in the right. Oh, that fireball is gonna get you.
Yeah, that was the that was rock. Okay,
That was like your second run.
that was like my second run.
Yeah. Wait, if you still buff freezer here, do you keep all the buffs and just walk out with all of them and your freezer?
Oh, we'll test that next time.
Okay. The delay got us there. 'Cause I don't know if it consumes the freezer then.
Man.
Was it rock
the
bottom?
pressure.
Damn.
Oh, what's that?
Someone in chat asked if that was rock bottom, because you
Oh my gosh.
get hit by the rock. Yeah.
That was a bit rock bottom. That's a good one. That's a good one. Carton tab for 2 seconds. What happened? All right, this one's gonna be better. This one's gonna be good. Can I do one more time, Scardor? Are you?
There's no cooldown on
for
the. Yeah, for sure, dude.
Oh yeah, I mean for your time too. I didn't.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool. All right. Here it is. This is the one. I'm gonna get it at least halfway.
Okay, I like the
At least
confidence.
halfway.
That does mean sometimes taking a little bit less. What you could also do is do like a super safe run and see how far that gets you.
Oh, just like trying to dodge everything. Just like
just
tap a little bit here and there.
Yeah, a little bit of attacks and focus on dodging.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because your bind is still down anyway, so you don't have like the big burst in the beginning anyway.
Okay. All right. Cool. This is it.
And if you get into halfway, then we get the what I call the sucky in on the side.
Oh yeah, I saw. I know that skill. I know that skill. All right. Oh, I didn't use my shadow walk either. Okay. I'm kind of scared here.
Staying in between the tails, that's good.
I'm just like it's such a
Oh,
habit
you're
to
too
do.
close. Yeah. You gotta get a little bit further away from him before he gets up there.
I see.
Wait. Yeah, wait for the tails because you got that no resistance
a lot of tails.
skill. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no resistance. I think I do have that. No, I don't know if I have a resistance character actually on this account.
Okay, is he gonna pop up? Okay, there he is.
It's taking a minute.
Yeah, it's taking a hot minute. Maybe time flows differently underground or something. Oh, wow, he went there.
Oh man.
My butt cheeks are like this close together right now. Oh, you went into the rock. Oh, okay. The delay is like making it so much more suspenseful because I hear your sounds and I know something's coming.
Oh no. Oh, how did I live that? Okay, there's gonna be a questionable play there, and this is
Wow, that was a good dash. Oh, the rock, yeah.
Gosh.
How does he? Wow, who is this guy?
God.
Who is this man?
He's so
He
lucky.
moves like they do, chat. He's He's an agent.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not dodging.
it's a good spot. I mean, you're getting knocked into the right spots at least.
Oh, all right, I'm stacking the tails, stacking the tails.
Yeah, try to do the jump attack. Like
Oh, jump attacks. Okay, all
jump
right,
attack while you're moving like through him, so you're hitting and not just walking. So you're doing like a few.
okay.
You'll get like a few extra hits in.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm gonna try that this time.
Yeah.
Oh, my music turned down.
That's good.
Scardor,
Okay, you're staying in between the rocks. That's good.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, yeah. Okay, no, that was the most you could do.
Little jumps
All the way to the right. All the way to the right. Oh, you got hit by the going underground.
All right, I'm gonna bind.
Yeah, your bind is up. Yeah.
I missed the bind.
No
Okay.
way.
Yeah, don't watch that part.
Oh god.
Oh my.
It's okay.
God.
It's only like a 7-hour cooldown. Damn, you jump into so many things. This is what I imagine like demon slayers play like, because they have like 4 iframes and 16 damage reduction incomers, so they could just they can get away with so much more. Dodge Boki.
I shouldn't be getting away with this.
No, really shouldn't. You're like a little bit too close every time when he pops up.
Oh yeah, I think I did a good little jump iteration. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that was good. Yeah, you ended up in the right side, and
I think I'm still like moving too much. Oh, to the.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, okay, you got that one. You can get one more hit in. Yeah, okay, nice.
All right, I didn't look at the health bar for a minute, and it's not moving.
Yeah, I was just moving it. I was just looking as you said it. Yeah, well, it's because you have that one really big skill, right? Well, it's because you used your bind, but you didn't get to commit any of the damage in the bind.
That's true.
So one other thing. Oh yeah, too close.
Okay. All right.
I guess I can look at your actual damage lines, because maybe we'll have to look at your gear a little bit.
Okay.
But the run I saw from Thursday was pretty good, so I'm like, oh, yeah, you're approaching, good. Rock, yes, out of the way.
Yellow circles is kind of a bait a little bit.
Yeah, it is a bit. Sometimes it shows up and you think it's going to be him, but then it's actually a tail, and then...
That's true. All right, try to do little jumps there.
Oh, that was good. That was solid, yes.
Getting it.
Yeah, he's getting the hang of it, chat. That was good, right? Rate that 1 out of 10.
Oh!
Whoa, 2 tails at once. Wow.
I think that one threw me off a little bit. I was
yeah,
trying to count how many tails there were, and then I was counting right into death, you know?
Yeah, there were 2 at once. Yeah, just staying left would have been the play there. Just, oh, fireballs. Yeah, okay. Just jump away. And then after the fireballs, approach so you can see where he is, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't lose track of him.
I think I overcommitted that jump, but that's okay. All right.
Right, you're staying in between the rocks. That's good. I think it's also because your assassin has like a hit progression with a bigger hit on the last one, right?
Right. Yep.
Yeah, so I guess if you're jump attacking, it might be that you're missing out on the biggest hit at the end there.
I'm trying to like double tap it so I do get that hit, but yeah, I think I do need to just kind of get that figured out a little bit better. And I might be in trouble.
No, you're good. You're good. You can dash. Yeah. Oh.
I jumped accidentally.
Yeah. Instead, just face the other direction, dash, and I think you could have gotten out of that. Wow, the double tail. Ooh. His face.
Dudes, I'm getting away with murder right now. What's going on?
That's an emote face. Did you guys see that? That was an emote face.
Oh my gosh.
Go back like 15 seconds. That was an emote face right there. Somebody snip it, send it to him.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh man.
3 balls. Get to the front. Oh, the front was safe. That was the last ball.
I know I should have went to the front. Oh.
Oh yeah, try if the freezer works here. Well, at least you... No, you didn't. Damn.
Thanks for trying to make me feel better. Oh, I did the test. Dang it. I'll try to test to see if I can save my buffs.
Okay, wait, show your stat window for a second.
Stat window.
See what you got.
This is me right now.
Okay. Yeah, the IED is probably something that needs some work.
Yeah, ID's definitely in process after last time we talked.
Yeah. Your cap. Do you have
Aiden Boyd saying, "Get rid of the bad RNG now, and you'll get blessed for DMT." That's true.
True.
That's true.
Do you have a hyperstat in Arcane Power right now?
In Arcane Power, I do. I have
Alright.
4 in here.
Oh, it's only 4.
Probably
Oh,
should
you have
take
8
that out.
in magic. Okay, the 8 in weapon and magic attack needs to go.
Really?
Yeah, that needs to be more IED.
Oh, okay.
Because this is just like a small amount. Right now the value you get out of things like critical rate, IED, and boss damage is just way higher than weapon and magic attack. And you basically just dump a little bit into weapon and magic attack with your leftover points when those other things are set in place,
Gotcha.
basically.
All right, should I do that now?
Yeah, I think that'll cost you 10 mil, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. That was a lot.
Well, once you kill C-Val, you get 6 times the money back in the crystal,
that's
though.
true. That's true. It's all about
It's
the
an investment. Yeah.
All right, so you're saying, so should I get luck main stat to 10, you think, first?
No. Luck is luck is another one like weapon
luck is
attack where you
another one
like
that
you
just
put
wanted,
points
so
in the end.
ID,
Yeah, so I would put ID to 10,
ID to 10.
and then we could just use the enter key. It's faster, I think.
Oh, really?
Just hold down enter.
Thank you.
And then,
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
yeah. Speeds,
Okay. And then boss damage?
yeah, and then boss damage. Yeah. Probably get damage and boss damage to 8, I think. Yeah, distribute it a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
How much are we working with at that point?
We got now 222 left.
Okay, now we can get your critical damage also up to 8.
Critical damage to 8.
And then I think we can get your damage and your boss both to 9, I'm guessing.
137, so 9 on both of them. Okay, I have 77 left now.
Okay, and one upgrade is 35?
Yes, 35, yeah.
Okay, got both of those to 10 then.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have 7.
Yeah, I would keep the 7. Do you need the arcane power?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then just put 3 levels in 3 levels in attack.
Attack, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at your ID now.
75.
All right, so before he has 200% defense. So before you ignored 70% of that, so you're so that means he's left with 60%. So you only deal 40% of your damage.
Oh, okay.
Now you ignore 75%, so 150. So you deal 50% of your damage. So you went from dealing 40% of your damage to 50% of your damage. So you just increased your damage by 25% final damage, basically, by redistributing the hyperstats.
Yo, that's really good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm excited now. I want to see if I feel this. Is there anything else I should work on?
Can I see your link skills real quick?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's ominous. There's like 2 skills in there. Like a level 1 thief and okay. Okay. Region 2, yes. Correct me from the adventure. Okay. You don't have any other thieves?
I do not.
Okay.
Not a thief explorer, no.
Okay. Well, because if you have those, you can just stack them in your.
Into my main.
Into your main one, yeah, and it doesn't take up an extra slot. So.
Oh, what? I did not know that.
And that goes up to 15% damage, I think.
Wow. Okay.
No, up to 18%, I think.
Swap, bravado for arc link skill. Bravado for arc link.
Well, I would in your situation, I think the ID is probably still useful. I would probably switch out the pirate blessing for the pirate link skill instead.
Oh, really? The pirate blessing, this one here?
Yeah, just level 1 pirate blessing doesn't do that much, right? It's like 30 stat.
Yeah.
And the damage taken doesn't account for percentage HP. It's only just flat amount. So.
Okay, and then put the Solus in there then.
Yeah, Solus is pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. Do
And
I
it's
need
level
to
2,
activate
so
this, or does this just go in? Does this just
yeah,
wait?
just passively activates when
Oh,
you're in
passive
combat.
effects. Okay.
Within the last 5 seconds you stayed in combat, then you gain the extra stack. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So I guess for this, it might be useful to hit a tail every now and then, because that will
Oh, we'll
like
just keep triggering it.
yeah.
Like
Let's say you're
keep it
far
going.
away.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll just check. Did you stay in combat? Did you do something to count as being in combat in the last 5 seconds? And then if you did, you keep
Oh.
your
Oh
stacks,
yeah.
or it goes up if
Uh-huh.
there's still stacks to gain.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I see it here. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that is pretty good.
Yeah, it goes up to level 3 as well, and then it gets pretty. It goes up to 16% damage gain if you have it max stacked.
It's awesome. Okay.
Yep, it is
Yes,
pretty good.
Python. I do have ID and Legion. Um,
Oh yeah, check Legion was going to be the next thing. Yeah.
yeah, this is my bossing Legion board. I tried to Tetris this up as best as I could.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's pretty good.
so yeah, that's. Is this okay? Do you think for now?
You have some extra pieces. What I want to try is. Okay, can you take the, let's see, bottom right archer piece?
Bottom right archer piece. Okay.
Yeah, that one. And then drag it into the spot in between the archer and the warrior in the middle.
Here.
No, on the like in one of the middle 4 spots, like where you start. So it becomes it becomes the new centerpiece basically.
Oh, like right here.
We're doing
Like here.
Tetris on a delay. No, like so the
Alright.
green block lands in between the current archer and warrior, and
Oh, like
where the
right here.
warrior is the centerpiece, so that you can start moving. Yeah, so now you can move the warrior away without all of your blocks going crazy. So you can after piece you can just right click and then it deselects, and then you can start moving again. So now move the warrior away. And now you can move the archer piece like a little bit to the side. I don't know how long those pieces are.
It's 3.
It's 3. Okay, so if you move that one away and then turn the other one around, it'll touch pieces again. Like 180 flip the other one. The current centerpiece, if you 180 flip that, it'll touch the left side again.
Oh, okay, okay. Got it. Okay, and then this one.
No, wait, not 90 degrees, 180. So it touches
the.
because now the left side is red, so it's
deactivated.
deactivated now. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And then I would put that archer just like next to it, like you had it, so that it touches it horizontally.
Okay. Oh wait. Like that?
Yeah, like. Well, I would keep it horizontal on the same line, so you just touch IED and boss damage. Yeah,
So
like
just
that.
touch.
Yeah, and now you
Okay.
can put the warrior like in between, the warrior block to like connect the right side and the middle side.
Or should I put it like in between to like overlap, or should I just put it all the way on the right?
I'll put it on the same horizontal line as the 3 archers that are touching, so that the top 2 pieces of the warrior are like completing the line, the horizontal line, all the way from the left to the right.
Like that?
So in between the 3rd archer and the purple thief piece, like in between there.
Oh, like there.
Like wedged. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Then,
on delay. My bad, Scardor.
yeah.
For you.
And then now you can take what is the warrior in the middle? How big is that piece? Is that a 4? That could be a 4. Yeah, that is a 4. Take the warrior piece from the top left and switch it with this one. Oh, that's a 2 piece. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that's fine. Switch it. And then try to we're trying to both fill the bottom right and the top left now at this point, basically. Those are more important than filling anything in the middle. So crit
bottom right, top left.
Crit damage, boss damage. Those are the ones we're trying to fill without any kind of spill.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. Can you click on? Yeah, exactly. Just click on the pieces so you can see how big they are. That's 3,
Okay.
and then that one's the pirate is just like an L, I'm guessing, and then the other one is 3 as well.
Right.
The mage piece.
Yep. 3 L.
Okay. So we're gonna put the L on the top left instead of the warrior there.
Okay. True.
So that covers up that corner piece. And then what are those 2 pieces beneath that? How big are those?
Ooh, should I
So,
move this warrior away?
Exactly. Yeah. Switch it with a mage. Yeah.
Okay.
Rotate that one in. Bam. And then, take those pieces out a little bit so you can see what's going on there. Okay, take the warrior and put it on the bottom right there to fill out those 2 slots in.
Like that.
You could do that. Yeah, and then just put this one in. Just anywhere where it still fits, and it's still. I wouldn't put it in like the elbow, because then there's like 2 pieces cut off now. So I put it either on like the bottom. So basically, the hex of the pirate is 1 up and 1 to the left of the mage piece on the bottom right.
Sorry, I'm kind of lost now.
You start at the mage piece in the bottom right,
and
then you put the pirate visual piece 1 to the left and 1 to the 1 up from that.
1 up from that, like that.
Yeah, exactly. And then you just move that last warrior that's like clinging to the archer now, and just make sure that he moves into the same block, and you can rotate him over.
Like there.
Exactly. So now you have like 1 extra piece. So if you get an extra piece, you probably have a 3-piece character that you can put in there, and you have a nice spot for that one already like reserved.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I'm max 19 out of 19, right? Is that?
Yeah. You can't put any character exactly. But if you confirm this right now, then you have no spill whatsoever. And then the last thing we have to do is make sure that your stats are assigned properly in the middle of the grid.
Okay.
You just click confirm, and then you can see the stats right next to it. So you have luck there. Yeah, that's fine. So click the HP and move that one to attack.
Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, chat was teaching me this.
Yeah, and then put HP back in the empty slot. Or no, wait, no, you don't want to put HP there. We can min max. So you are a shadower, so your secondary stats are Dex and Strength.
Oh, okay.
So you look at where the hexes are. Yeah, so you put Strength there, and then Dex in the other one, and then you put your completely useless stuff on top.
Gotcha. So HP, Dex, we got luck. It's hitting luck here.
You can still put Dex instead of magic attack now.
Oh, magic attack to get that 1 extra
block.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah. We get those 5 stats. We take those.
There it is. Okay, cool.
Now it's like fully optimized. As long as the pieces you have in are the biggest pieces you can put in, then this is like fully optimized for now.
They are...
Wow, look at how clean this is right now.
Yeah, I know, man. Whew.
Wait, what is the...
right
no, that's resistance. Yeah, okay.
Oh, man.
All right. Does this look min-maxing? Smiley face. Yeah. I mean, when you don't have that much to work with, like you gotta make the most of it.
This is my style of min-maxing, guys.
Yeah.
Right?
And when you get to 4K, you get an extra hex. So then you can start moving. Then what becomes the most important thing then is that all the characters that are in the Legion are covering the most surface that they possibly can. So that all those characters are at least 140. And hopefully a few more of them are level 200. Because you're still limited in how many characters you can put in there. So all the ones that are in there have to do max coverage.
Gotcha.
Oh, you got some good characters. Like the Kana is close to 200.
Yeah, it's Kana. Yeah, that's true.
Cannoneer is not super far because remember we're getting those level up potions, right? In the next phase of the shop.
Oh.
So maybe you can like...
true. Just kind of bump it up.
Yeah, maybe you can... If you get lucky with those potions, maybe you can propel them to 200.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Marksman would be nice, but I guess the crit rate isn't super important for you because you have those stacks.
But yeah, that's true.
You love it?
Yeah, I have a lot of fun playing the Marksman.
Dude, you're like the only person I've ever heard say that ever.
That's what people have been telling me. But like last night, I was just off stream. I just like grinded my marksman. I just had a blast.
Wow, off
Like
stream
it just
marksman.
felt like
Damn.
I don't know, just watching anime and marksman. You know,
Someone
a
in
little bit.
chat recently said like if you really want to get the old Maple Story vibe, you got to play a marksman without Legion. Maybe that's what. Maybe you're just feeling the old Maple Story
I
again.
mean, I had Legion on, but yeah, that's true. I buffed him up as much as I could. I mean, don't get me wrong, his buffing is pretty garbo, but yeah, it's fun.
I mean, I have a 250 marksman, so I mean,
I heard.
I know
I mean,
about
that
the
was
struggle.
watching,
Yeah.
yeah, people were telling me that it was fun to watch you train that up. So
Oh
it's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. I was in. Yeah, I moved around a little bit. Which maps? There were a bunch of maps that were all pretty decent to.
Yeah,
They were like all kind of even. So if a map was pretty full, I just moved to another one. All right, this Legion looks clean
cool.
now.
Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited for this Legion. No, we're not dissing the Archers Bowl. We're just we're giving it hard love. That's all.
Yeah,
Just
tough
hard
love. No, the
tough
kit
love.
for like the peripheral kit, like the where you get your critical rate, critical damage, IED, boss damage, like all of those things for marksman are very solid. Final damage is very solid. It's just that
Yeah.
none of it shows up in the range, so your range is like the most deflated of all characters in the game, and looks really really low. But you have a lot of on-hit IED that apply, IED and the final damage that applies.
Like the unseen numbers on the board. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. I feel like I'm
Okay.
just a brand new straw right now.
Yeah, look
Holy
at your
smoke.
crit damage now. That's looking way better.
64.
64, and you got more IED, and I think a little more boss damage as well.
Yep, I do. I have a little bit more boss damage in there.
And if all is well, then your range should be a little bit higher as well.
Once I'm fully buffed. Yeah. I need to get my coin stacks and everything. I can't like
Yeah.
full buffed range right now, but yeah.
You're not like a shade where you like press one skill and it's like, okay, I'm fully buffed.
0 to hero. I need to work it a little bit. All right. Am I good?
Why do you have your symbols in your inventory?
Cause it costs a lot to. Oh man, you might scold me.
Oh,
for
I
this
thought
one.
I thought you had like your leveled up symbols like unequipped this whole time. You were like you were
no,
like
it's-
limit testing or something.
Hard enough.
Okay. No, I thought you had like a level 10 and a level 12 symbol just like sitting in your inventory.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
no.
trying to save up for the DMT, so I need to.
Oh, I
spend
see.
those
Okay.
right now. So I'm sorry, I'm not at the fullest potential at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, but if we get there, if I'm just like a third left of the health and I'm still not killing it, I might just commit with the symbol. But anyways,
Okay. Well,
all right.
Well-
You mind if I go in?
yeah, I'll stay mostly silent now because I think you know most of this stuff, and now I'll let you focus.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm trying my best this year. Let's go. Here it is. This is the one.
Check gear. Yeah, we'll do after that.
Oh yeah, the gear check. What do you think?
But like, yeah, just checking your gear, like saying like, oh, you need to switch this, like doesn't help you right now. Like,
True.
there's maybe like some advice for DMT or something, you know.
That'd be great.
Yep. Forget the.
Everything on. Do I have everything? All right, here we go.
Right.
Let's get it.
Right, that initial burst, boys. Watch it.
Watch it close. It's gonna only happen once every 90 seconds. Or I mean, whatever.
It's 7 minutes, you mean?
Once every 7 minutes.
Oh, so one thing you used your hyper already.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
should have saved it.
Use it,
because-
yeah. Use it like automatically. I do that sometimes too. Notice that.
Oh, I binded. It. I must be a horrible shot with this bind
Wait,
or
what?
something. Man,
Where'd it go?
I don't know what's going on.
Did you guys watch it?
What? Yeah, did you see the burst? Did you see the mad amount
Wait.
of burst I just did?
Wait, what killed you?
I don't know. Maybe I wasn't full health or something.
Wait, I thought he was full health. Chat, what's going on?
Oh man. Oh, my jump attacks.
Dodge to bind? Oh, wait, did you maybe try to bind it the first time you saw it instead of the second time?
No, I tried to do it the second time when he came up. I thought he was shooting fireballs at me when I binded him there.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
It was risky.
Ooh, yeah, risky. I thought you were full HP. I don't know what killed you there. Okay, sorry.
Let's see. Okay. Hmm. I'm so scared when I don't have dark side on.
Mm-hmm. And rightfully so. The rocks are scary for sure.
Oh man, I didn't move.
Oh, a little bit to the left, yeah. It's good effort though, but yeah, a little bit more to the left would have been the safe spot.
Oh, that was a tail?
Oh yeah, see, sometimes he baits you, right? It's still like the
Yeah.
tail from the last one that's still on the way. Yeah.
It's on the way.
Oh, you can tell by the debuffs, by the way. Like the debuffs don't show up on the tail, but they show up on your dude.
Oh, okay. I'm stunned. That's a GG'd. Oh man.
Oh yeah, you gotta track. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I gotta keep track on the ground there more. I'm
Yeah.
definitely relying. Oh my gosh.
On your holy symbol, yeah. On your dark side.
Yeah. Okay. This is the mechanics got me on this one.
Death Roki.
That's Roki. All right. I dare him. Dare him to try one more time. Come up here. Oh, now it's the end of you.
He's a shadow, yeah.
Now it's the end of me.
No, you could dash. You could dash. I believe.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that little hitbox there. Just learned about it.
Yeah. Yeah, a double dash there would have been the play. Yeah, man, that sucks that your skill who does the most damage is like basically unusable here. Oof, that is rough.
Oh, okay. All right, little
Right, you're fine, yeah.
downward action there.
Right.
Okay. Got a smoke screen here. Oh, you'd have been proud of those jumps, Scardor. I'm just gonna say it now.
Oof, nice.
Proud of those jumps.
Yeah, looking good. If I can use just dark side and just stand there, you got so much more wiggle room. Damn.
For what part? Using standing in dark side.
Well, like if the tail is close and the rocks are also coming, like everyone else has to just get out of the way, but you can just stand where the rock is gonna fall with dark side and then.
I just gotta make sure I keep on. Oh, I'm kind of getting that jump down, Scardor.
Ooh, that's looking good.
I'm feeling those jumps.
It's sad that the HP bar isn't moving though.
Yo, come on. I wasn't looking at that.
Okay, so shouldn't the shadow be like weaving in meso explosion or something?
Oh, I forgot the meso explosion. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a shadow player or anything, but
I forgot to turn it on. Oh, min-maxing.
There's like a severe lack of money on the ground.
Oh man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. All right. You didn't do it. Just chill. Oh, we're chilling now. Okay. It's fine.
Good. It's a safe spot. We take those.
Yeah, we definitely take those. There's like this weird lag with my mace, my meso explosion.
Okay. Oh, nice. Good jump in the air. Good reaction.
Thank you. Dude, this is called the One Life Special, right?
Yeah.
Scardor?
Yeah, he's going all the way. Your bind is on 50 seconds?
50 seconds? Okay.
Or maybe like 40, I guess. Gonna add a little bit of a downtime.
All right.
That sounds like you died. Oh, yeah. I think you tried to jump right, attack left, but the input did jump left instead.
Yeah, something like that. I think. Man,
Yeah, that was
I
an
forgot.
input. That was an input mistake. That was a fluke.
I forgot to try the thing again.
Oh. Sorry, you'll get it the fourth time. It's okay. You have plenty of red and green pots anyway. So.
I mean, yeah. Funny. Let's just leave it at that. Let's leave it at funny.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Let us see your gear for a bit.
Okay.
Let's see if there's some immediate stuff that
So,
needs to be.
so this was my thought. All right. I was thinking about doing the shield for
Mm-hmm.
DMT. Focus on this, getting this to at least legendary, and then. Okay, that's all I was thinking.
Okay.
So, because I think I'm kind of lost after that. And then, maybe my CRA gear or accessories. I was thinking like some of my accessories. So I'm not getting superior, I don't think, anytime soon. So I'm gonna be holding on to this reinforce. I was gonna work on this this reinforced belt I got from Hard Lux. Get this up to legendary.
Mm-hmm. Because that's got a lot of attack. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was gonna do that, and then hopefully in the future I'll get my reinforced earrings. So I wasn't gonna work on my earrings here. Was thinking about keeping these pendants for now.
Yeah.
I don't know, because again, it's
Can I
just
see your emblem?
yeah.
Yeah, that kind of locks you in. And your weapon?
Well,
Is
it's the fake
It's a
Absolab
fake?
weapon.
Okay, okay. Oh.
Yeah, so
Does it have a good flame? Oh, okay. No attack there. That could be a nice
yeah,
nice
I
little
didn't
booster.
touch the flames yet on that. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Do you have any?
Flames?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, you gotta do it when you're streaming, man. You gotta get that streamer luck on the flames.
I keep forgetting that we can buy flames
True.
from the shop.
Yeah. That is a
I just
thing.
always get them boss drops.
Yeah, I usually use those as well.
Yeah, or try.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, so the secondary to legendary is definitely a good idea. If you get a line of ID on there and something else useful, that'll help you get like commit way more damage into Sivo.
Okay.
The downside is, of course, that it won't help you really kill when you're mobbing, right? Because if you get like ID and boss damage, that could be really nice, specifically for Sivo, but it will give absolutely nothing when you're mobbing. So that's a little bit the downside there. What is your notes? What are your note stones looking like? Your matrix?
So I got this level 17, level 9, and then that's it.
Are you going for so do you know about like how to max out completely your boost nodes?
Not really. I like people were trying to explain it to me, but I just couldn't retain the information, I think. Like,
I see.
like what was going on. So am I kind of on the right track?
You're on the
Like
right
trying
track, but you're like doing half. You're doing like half of it. So
half of it.
so every skill. So the slot can go up to 5, right? That part
Right.
is pretty simple, and the node itself can go up to 25.
The node itself can go up to 25. Okay.
So that the total can go up to 30 if it's in a
30.
25 node in a 5 slot up to 30. So, but the skill itself can go. The boosting of the skill can go up to 60. So every single skill can be in 2 boost nodes that are both level 25 and in a level 5 slot.
Wow.
For up to level 60, so for 120% final damage on the skill. So like Assassinate is now giving you plus 34, but that can go up to plus 120.
So I need another trio node with Assassinate in there?
Yeah, with I think with the same 3 on the left, I think you have, right? Which ones do you use for bossing and which ones for mobbing?
So this is Assassin. This one is like mostly for boss mobbing, I guess. I don't know. I think some of my nodes got messed up a bit, but I was supposed to have these 6 skills, but they might be in like different nodes from like what the trio was telling me to do, essentially.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's not too bad.
Is my main one.
Yeah, no. I think it kind of makes sense. It's not too bad. You have one more that's level 4 there. What does that give? That's Assassinate on it, right?
This one? No assassinate on this one. On the level
No,
4
no, on the
one.
bottom right. Sorry, on the bottom right.
Oh, oh, oh yeah, this one. Yeah. So this one I was like kind of leveling this up on the sides because I was trying to get Savage Blow in there too.
Yeah, for mobbing
Uh,
as well.
for mob. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
so this one will stack. The assassinate will stack with that if I.
Exactly. Yeah. What some people sometimes even do is they equip like 4 different boost nodes that all have the same skill in the beginning, so that you can basically let all of the levels of your matrix itself do the work and give you a bunch of extra final damage in the beginning, and then later you can like consolidate the boost nodes. But it depends on how many skill nodes you need to use, of course.
Okay.
Um, So because you could almost,
I could
yeah.
take away this Shadow Assault and put in like another assassinate in there.
So if there's skills that you're absolutely not using, you could almost
Yeah.
consider like that one skill that you can only use in your bind.
Even like the Sonic. Okay, my alt skill. Okay.
What you could almost, so one of the possible things you could think is like, well, what if I just get rid of the bind, I get rid of Sonic dude or whatever, and I get rid of the other skill that I don't use, and instead I move my skill nodes like Speed Infusion and the other one into non-boosted slots.
Right.
And then I just put a bunch more boost nodes in. Maybe even replace your second node right now that doesn't have Assassinate on it, and just put 4 skills that all have Assassinate on it. Get them all to like level 4 or something. Then they'll all become level 9. I'll give you 18% final damage, and you basically gain like 54% final damage on your main attack now.
Yo, that's pretty clutch actually.
Because if the
Like,
skill is so unreliable and the only way you can
right.
use it by binding, and you can only bind every 7 minutes, then you really got to question like how valuable is that really?
That's fair. That's actually really fair. So I could take out that. We switch these up here. And we just, well, these aren't leveled up at all, but
Yeah.
essentially just kind of put in the boost of whatever my assassinate, wherever my assassinate is. Oh, that's the same type of node.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
they gotta
good.
be different types. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that means that you can level the one up that you have right now, right?
Oh, true. That is true.
But, well, it's already 12, so it's probably not going to gain a whole level.
Okay, and then
Something
I
like
put
that.
all my boost nodes in my enhanced node slots.
Yeah.
Put the highest levels up. And now assassinate final damage is, well, I don't know where it shows the final one, but
If you close this and you open your skill tab, where you draw them from in your 5th job
oh
tab,
my god,
there it'll show you.
70% or 68%
68%,
now.
yeah.
So it just doubled the damage of that, right? Of the final
Yeah,
damage.
And once it gets to 40, it gives another 20% ID as well. So that's when it's going to start hitting harder on Vellum.
Oh.
So if you can get those 6 levels, which is probably easy with those other low-level nodes, right?
Right.
Then the extra 20 IED will also help you. Oh, can I see your passive hypers for a bit? Because I don't know what those do exactly.
Passive hypers.
Yeah, hyper skills. Yeah, the passive ones.
Oh wow, I have an ID here for assassinate too.
You don't have that one leveled. It's
No, I
10%.
don't.
It's 10% increases enemy defense ignored amount for assassinate. So does assassinate have built-in ID on it now? Because I think it does, right?
It doesn't seem like it does.
It doesn't seem like it does, no. I wonder if the line of 10% is
Time to reset.
worth it.
Oh my gosh. I just got really tempted with like my mobbing, I guess, because I was really in the training mode.
Yeah, no, that's totally understandable. I guess maybe the Meso Explosion, maybe that will also, like for bossing, maybe if you're specifically trying to boss, maybe resetting those.
I'll reset it for just getting this.
This is 20 damage, and then IED, and then what is the third one? Like more chance for coins, or what?
Oh, yeah, the max number of mesos. I think it increases.
Rocket chance.
So
Yeah,
10%.
I have to specifically look at a guide for what to do. I imagine that since most later shadowers actually use Savage Blow to train. That they probably just skip all of Boomerang, I'm guessing.
That makes sense. That does.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Savage Blow is just so weak right now
Yeah.
because of the notes.
Yep. True. I wonder if you
Yeah,
redo the passives and get like both of the IED ones, and then the one. I wonder if the one for extra coins or the ones for more damage is better. At this point, we're kind of like, oh, it's only 100k too. Oh yeah, if you reset this, remember you always have to re-level the actives as well.
Oh, okay.
Even though there's no variation there, you still have to
Right.
have to do that for some reason. Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll just go 2 into Mesa Explosion. Maybe. What do you think? The damage and the IED, or should we get
IEDs?
some more chance for Mesa?
What is it? And the max number of mesos used at a time and drop from pickpocket is 5, and then chance for meso to drop from pickpocket plus 10%. Where are the shadowers in the chat? Take off max.
What's shadowers in the chat? I think a few.
Both of them.
Any shadowers here to help out with this? Let me see.
It's only 10%. 10% extra chance. I would probably pick the not the IED one because it's only 10%. Yeah. But his IED is pretty low, so. But it's only IED. Yeah, it's only 10. Kelvin says take the other two. I guess we could try and see if it makes any difference. Asking Nikki? Yeah, she's over at Quinn's.
Should I what is it? Should I go try to level up my boost nodes really quick?
Oh yeah, you could look at you could walk to like a node dude and see if you can get some free levels now. If you can get it to 40, really the extra 20 ID would help you a lot, yeah.
I don't know where a node guy is except for Arcane River. Is there?
Yeah, no, they're only there. Vanishing Journey has one. Choo Choo has one, and then Morass, I think, has one.
Alright.
Oh, I'm watching your stream. Oh yeah, you're going to be covering up your BSC promo. Oh yeah, you got a nice. Just five-headed, yeah.
Okay, so I guess first we can try to level up the main ones. Where's the one I was using? Can I enhance this? Oh, does that level up? I think that levels up.
Oh, nice. It does level it up. Up to 13, yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
Oh, it's
cool.
another
So that's
2%.
13 now. Oh man. Do I have any for my Sonic Blow or my Savage Blow? Got 1.
That goes up to 5. That's also a level.
Nice. And then Midnight Carnival. Man, it'd be nice if it had. I guess dash is fine. We'll just do it. It's okay.
Yeah, even if you extract like something that's level 2 or 3, it's not too much of a problem. Later, you're just consolidated anyway.
Okay.
And in that time, you'll get more boost nodes, so you can get your perfect set together.
Gotcha. All right, so I just did as much as I could.
So now we're at 13, 4, 2, 1, 3.
7. Man, that was close.
That's close, yeah.
Very close.
I think if you make 1 Dark Flare, I think that was another level up. Oh, shit, how can you check again? If you click your V matrix here, and then you click on a node, you can see their percentages.
Oh, okay. 90% on this one, the Dark Flare.
Yeah, so one Dark Flare. So 2 Dark Flares would be 2 levels, and then 1 Flaming Assassins would be 1 level. Yeah, so 2 Dark Flares, and then 1. What was it? What's the other one?
Midnight Carnival.
Midnight Carnival. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 Dark Flare, 1 Midnight Carnival.
I think you have enough shards for that. I saw you have 200 something. And then that'll put you up at 40. That extra 20 will be very nice.
Nice. All right, so 2 Dark Flare. and then 1 midnight carnival. Oh, I didn't have to exit that.
Don't you just love having to put in your PIC for everything?
I know, dude.
I joke around with my stream that at some point we're gonna have to put in our PIC so we can put in our PIC, and at that point it's gonna be it's gonna be gridlock. We're just gonna it's gonna be over.
Oh man, that'll be the day.
Yeah. He's not buying out the node boxes? Is he not? Oh, he has 3,000. Oh, are you not buying the weekly boxes?
I may have not.
Oh,
I
that's
may
true.
have not.
You have so many coins. Yeah, they reset from... Well, it's the last week now, but...
Oh, shoot.
Have you bought them out before, like early?
No. I haven't bought any of them, man.
Oh, okay. Because nodes are like super important for you right now. Like anything you can do to get your hand on more nodes is super important.
Dude, I'm doing the min-maxing without the maxing.
Yeah, you're doing the minning right now.
I'm doing it right now.
Wait, go to the rice salon. Buy them now so you don't forget.
Okay, all right, thank you. I'm gonna do that. All right.
Yeah, there he is.
This one right here?
Yeah,
The experience?
Gilberto.
All of them?
Oh, you can buy those and those. Hang on, how many of the mysterious boxes can you buy?
Oh, the mysterious node stones too.
Yeah, those have like random amounts. 5, so that's 1150, 2.5. You can buy out everything yet here. You're opening the relay box as well on this guy, right?
Yes. Well,
okay. I'm thinking how much the experience node stone will... Because the experience node stone is worth like 3 nodes. But for the same money you can get 7 nodes. But if they're useless nodes, then it's... His Trick Blade is level 1. Is Trick Blade the skill that you keep using?
Yeah, Trick Blade is my iframe. That's the one I should be using constantly. It's like a 5-second cooldown. I would like to use that more. Let's just say.
Yeah. I think that's the skill that people get less like cooldown reduction on their hat for, so they can use that one more.
Ah, okay.
And it gives you 100% crit rate.
Looking things up for me, dude. I'm blessed.
Unshield damage.
You.
Do we need to level Trick Blade though? It goes to 3.8k%. Oh wow, that gains a lot of damage per level.
For Trick Blade?
Like level 1 is 572.
Yep.
And level 30 is 1100.
What?
So that doubles.
Oh
and
my
then
god.
This is, and then the final hit is almost 2k and goes into close to 4k%. Okay, so the options are basically that you buy out the experience nodes and then level up some existing.
Okay.
Or
use this on Trick Blade?
You could use it on anything. That's the good thing about them.
Oh, okay.
And it gives you the equivalent of three dedicated nodes. How many regular node stones can you buy? 10?
10. Yep.
Yeah. So trying to min-max. Okay, so it's Friday. So if you coin Saturday, Sunday twice, Monday, Tuesday, that's the last day. So 5 days. Do you do the extra Hall of Honor thing?
I do. Yep. Hall of Honor. I get about 74.
70? Yeah, okay.
Wait, is it extra? You mean you can go twice on Sundays, or are you just saying daily?
Yeah, I meant just like on top of point capping, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, I get 74. I think the max.
Okay, so like 350,
Wow, that should be Ronald.
1850, 5.3, 2.5, 3.2, 5, 1.15, 3.6, You should be able to buy all of them out if you keep like decently point capping, and you do the haul.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to buy all of the nodes out here.
Yeah, I'm totally down.
Oh yeah, you got the experience potions already. Nice, free
Should I
levels.
do the experience node first then?
Well, do you want to do some RNG for stream? You want to do the mysterious boxes, see if you get lucky?
Oh, for RNG, man, of course. Let's go. Okay, so I just buy out 10 then?
You can only buy 5. Yeah.
All right.
So those blue boxes, those are the ones that reset weekly. So if you had been
Okay.
like totally on top of things, you could have like bought those out every
Shoot.
every week. Yeah.
It's all right. So we're starting now.
Yeah, we're starting now. Yeah.
Better late than never, I guess. Okay.
So these give like guaranteed 2, but up to very low chance of up to 20 per box.
20? Okay.
Yeah, it's like super low chance.
4.
So usually,
Big
okay. 4 is good.
Come on, baby. All right, don't watch that one. Come on. Okay. Nice. That was not bad. It's not bad. 23 from
That is
5
good.
boxes.
Yeah, that's close to 5 average. That's pretty damn good.
Oh. All right. I'll just open. So we're looking for
9 is juicy. Yeah.
Yeah, 9 was really juicy. I'm not getting any of my skills here right now.
Oh, if you put them on a hotkey and just hold down the hotkey, you can like
okay.
blow through them. Yeah, they can
Nice.
animation cancel even. Yeah.
I've never seen to shower before. That's
Yeah, it's like it looks like a cone, but it's basically just like a rectangle around you. Just kills things. The more monster it kills, the more the cooldown gets reduced.
okay.
It's like an extra mobbing skill, but yeah, not too many people use it. It's pretty niche. Usually characters that just need an extra AoE use it.
Fair.
Right.
All right. So best way to just check the nodes is go to a node dealer.
Yeah, because there could be like a special node that you want to extract for those extra shards.
Gotcha. Should I buy anything else? Do you think like an experienced node stone or?
Yeah, go for that. Yeah, buy those now. Yeah, you can buy 4 of those and then 4 of the other ones, I guess. To min max for the run right now.
Yep.
And open those as well. See if you get anything from that.
The node dealer. Okay.
Yeah, he's got all the good stuff.
Wait. Should I? Oh, these are just experienced nodes, so these are fine, right? Just
Yeah, they'll just look like an essence of experience, and then you can, yeah, you can just open them whenever, and then you can use them. I like the green animation though; it's a little bit different.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. Makes me feel rich.
And you also have the red ones from Will. Got a bunch of those saved up. Don't know where to commit them yet.
You get different colored nodes from Will.
Yeah, so when you unlock Story Will, you get the skill called True Arachnid Reflection. It's like a giant spider eye that you like summon in the map.
Yeah, someone showed that skill to me. I didn't know that was from that. Okay.
Yeah, and the only way you can get nodes to level it up is those experience nodes that you just got, or an extra, or the red nodes, and those only drop like 1 per run from Hard Will. So
Gotcha.
it's like later on to min max the damage from that skill, people dedicate their experience nodes into that one.
Man. All right, we go to the node dealer.
All right. It'd be pretty funny if you end up with like a. Well, you started with like, what was it, 34% final damage on Assassinate?
Yeah, 34.
And then end up with like 90 or something. That'd be pretty dope.
Oh man.
Yeah. You just check if you have any special ones. Okay, there's one special. Get rid of that one. Easy.
50 shards, thank you.
Yeah, we take those, dude. Hell yeah. And then, oh, I see you have a few assassinates first, so that's nice. Maybe another level.
Oh, okay. All right, let's start combining then. Guess this one. Oh wait, let's not do that. Just one here.
Yeah, just the one.
Level 3.
Easy.
Okay, so some assassinates. Where's my main one?
Here, top right.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
You can see the 13, right? On the little on top of the box.
Right,
You can
right.
see the
13,
level.
that's the level of it. Oof. taking a bit to level that one now.
Yeah, they do. They do end up taking a bit. Yeah, that's why if you spread them like over more nodes, you get the same amount of progress, but way faster, right? Because the other ones just level up way faster.
Okay, do we have any Savage Blow ones? Nope, no Savage Blow.
Yeah, now it's always going to show those experience nodes in the.
Yeah.
You're gonna have like a shimmer of false hope every time you click one.
Rank? Oh no, not rank up. Dang it.
That's close.
Oh.
This one maybe.
Oh.
Oh, it's got 4. Nice. That'll be level 5. Yeah, nice.
Oh. Let's go. Okay.
And then the other one's into Trig Blade, I guess.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And you have a Trig Blade as well.
Oh my gosh.
So it's going up to like level 8 or something? 9?
10.
10? Yeah. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
That's solid. Oh, what I didn't look at, oh, what we should have done first, but I won't say if it's, what is the other one called? Shadow Walk?
Shadow Walk. Yeah, Shadow Walk.
Shadow Walker? Is that what it is? Yeah, okay. Okay, duration. Ah, shit. Yeah, we should have leveled that one. Fuck.
Oh, really? Is that the one?
Well, if you level the other one, the cooldown goes down.
Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Your final damage increase goes from 10% up to 16, which is not insane. But the cooldown goes down from 219 seconds at level 30 to 190. So having that be up more and give you more of a final damage when you can commit, that will be pretty nice.
Yeah, being in Dark Sight longer, that's for sure. True.
Well, so the duration stays the same, but you can use it more often. So in total, you're in Dark Sight more. Yeah, that's true. But not per use, but per time.
Per time. Okay.
Yeah. So that is also a good one to level if you have like experience nodes.
Extra experience nodes. Okay.
Yeah. What I like to do if you're still like in the matrix screen. Oh no, you're close. It's never mind then.
Oh yes. Yeah. I can go back.
I always like to like consolidate the ones that you do have that you know you're eventually gonna level, just to like clear the clutter like a little bit. So like level up the what is it? The spirit together, and level up the bind together, and the.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna appear behind you and dash through the map skill, just to clean it up. And I guess you can. Wait, did you level up decent Mystic Door? Why is that level 4?
I just got a lot of Mystic Doors now, just combining them.
Well, so you would want to extract them one at a time, so you get a lot of shards. Now you get reduced shard from getting a level. Because that is literally the most useless skill in the game.
I just got excited. I was on a roll combining one night. All right, I was like, "You get to combine. You get to combine."
Everyone gets a combine.
Oh man. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we learned a lot. Learned a lot.
I guess the portal lasts longer when it's leveled. Yes, I would extract that one and extract Hyper Body.
Okay, so extract these two then?
Yeah, just get rid of those.
Buy level 4 Mystic Door.
See, how much do you get from it now?
184.
184. Yeah, so that's the equivalent of 6? Yeah.
6 maybe.
No, you probably put like 8 or 9 in there, I'm guessing. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad yet. Yeah, and the Hyper Body, and then let's see.
Hyper Body. Okay.
You can squeeze your Empress Goddess together. Guys, can you get rid of the Venom Burst thing? I don't think he uses that ever, right? It's like really shit, I think.
Venom Burst, dot chance, man.
Where the Explorer Thieves in the chat? We don't use Venom. Yeah, okay, get rid of Venom, okay. and enhance your goddess, your goddess lady.
Oh, goddess lady. We can put those together.
Yep.
That's fine. Okay.
You eventually do want to get that because that's a lot of burst, and your whatever that skill is, where with the yellow arrow through the red stuff, you can.
Oh
fuse those together, and then they could buff it later. Well, he only has one, so it's not like the end of the world. He could always make one. And then I guess you can extract the skills that are absolutely useless. Like what is that, thief or a steal or something?
Yeah, the steal skills that they don't have any of my stuff on there.
Or they have like one at the most. That's all pretty useless. How big is the
Okay.
second page now?
Second page is pretty big.
Oh yeah, it's still pretty big. Oh, you can level that one up. You have a Shadow Veil top line one, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, and there's a and another because you open some extra nodes, and you have one
Oh,
more for the top one as well.
okay. Well, that's nice.
Maybe this one go to level 5 now. Yeah.
Yup.
Ooh, damn, almost 6 even.
Oh.
Okay, you can level that one.
Assassinate skill.
Then closer. Then one needs 2 more probably to get to 14. And the other 3, can you still level those other 3?
Wait, actually, I think I can. Yeah.
There might be. Oh, that one goes to 4. Yeah, every node here is just like 2% final damage, right? It all starts adding up quite nicely. Once you get them to like level 5 or 6 or something, that's probably where you don't want to like commit too much further, especially if they're just, if they're just there to boost your
Throwaway nodes.
Yeah,
later on.
exactly. But now they get you get more value from your slots now that you have.
Yeah.
Speed
Oh
infusion.
yeah, for sure.
Wait, your speed. Last time you had your speed infusion, but you had it up, but it was also off cooldown. Do you have speed infusion on something on like a glove or something?
No, I don't. I
Oh.
think I have a cooldown reduction maybe somewhere. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. So you said that this was on cooldown, or it was up, but I still had it up.
Yeah, I saw that it was off cooldown. Well, maybe
Fuck.
I confused it with something. Maybe
No, no.
I might have confused it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Right. What's the stat window looking like right now?
Oh, man, the stat window's looking nice.
So a bit cleaner.
86.
86 from 34, right?
34.
52 more final damage, so more than half of your damage increase.
And we got the 20% IED on there too.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Insane.
And the extra 10 from the passive, and 5 more in your stat window.
Right.
And the Legion's cleaned up, so that got a lot more, some critical damage, some boss damage, and some damage out of that. Right, do you want to do one more attempt?
Yeah, I'm like ready to go to Damien, I feel like. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's pace ourselves here.
Okay. I just used my hyperscapes. Okay.
Okay, so you have the tendency to just like pop it because it's available. I do that too. I see it on the bottom right. It's like, ooh, it's shiny.
I always
it.
pop my skills there. All right, let's go. Oh man. Okay, if we can see the health bar just move down just a little quicker.
Just a little quicker, yeah.
Oh,
So remember now, so you don't have the burst. You have like different skills that you're using, right? You're way more focusing on just whittling them down and getting way more assassinates in there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Then your burst is going to be like Shadow Walker plus
my trick blade maybe even
mist fog, yeah. Whatever that skill is called. What is it? Poison mist? I always forget.
Oh, the smoke screen. The
smoke screen. There you go. For some reason, I can't remember that skill name.
Oh man! All right, we're going to practice.
All right. Chad, are you feeling this one?
Dude, I'm feeling this one.
Do you think he's gonna do it?
Everyone better be feeling this one. Oh, this is the one. This is the one. Yeah, we're going in without bind this time, Coffee, since my bind keeps on missing because I'm a horrible shot for some reason.
Yeah, and it's difficult to commit enough burst in the bind as well. So
I just can't use it.
We're just gonna try. We'll see if it's way worse, then we can move back. If it's better, then we can go from there. Sometimes you gotta you gotta experiment a little bit. That's the beauty about. What I always hated was every character just maxes everything and everyone's just like a carbon copy of each other. But with fifth job, you can actually customize your character way more. So
I realized that more now.
Yeah.
Okay, are we good?
I have no faith. 50-50, 42%. Okay, my chat is.
Okay, 50%, dude. I live for those 50%. Except for epic potential scrolls. I don't live for those ones, but let's get it.
34%.
Mesa
Okay.
explosion. Thank you. Yes, I need to do Mesa explosion. All right.
Yeah. Don't forget. Yeah, the money. Yeah. Especially now that we boosted it. All right.
We did.
Good luck.
Thank you. Here I go. All right. All right. I just gotta get the groove first. Gotta find the groove. All right, where's the groove? All right, here's the groove. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. I'm gonna actually pop my Shadow Walk now. I think this is the time.
There's a chance, right? You saw the pattern. There's a good chance he starts shooting next. Yeah.
Yep.
See, you called it. You called it. Yeah. It's good. You can commit.
Gotta use my Trick Blade a little more.
Yeah, that's a pretty short cooldown, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's very short cooldown there.
Is it like 13 seconds, it looks like? Oh, wow, you got pushed. Yeah, you got pushed through the tail. Yeah, the jump attacks. Nice. And then getting... Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
okay,
no.
You did it.
Oh, no.
Ooh, walks into that. No, you're good. Now you love it when he doesn't pop up immediately, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
when
definitely.
When you're stunned, like waiting for death.
Take your time down there. All right, I'm just like taking a glance at the health bar up there. I'm noticing a huge difference already.
Yeah, it's already twice as far as your whole last run, and you're still in your first life.
Yeah, dude, definitely. Oh my gosh.
Trick Blade mobility. Okay. Okay, ballsy. I like it.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, try to keep track of the rocks. There's always a minimal distance in between the rocks.
In between the rocks. Okay.
They're always a certain distance apart. You see that?
Yeah, that's right.
That's like the safe distance. So if you see a rock, but you can't see beyond it, you know where it's safe because there's a minimal distance behind the rock that's always safe.
That makes sense. Okay.
Okay, your speed infusion is almost out.
Oh, speed infusion. Oh, thank you. Popping it.
Because you want to be able to get out of there when you need to.
Right.
Okay, he's probably shooting again soon.
He's taking his time with this fireball.
Yeah.
I want to bring him to the middle a little bit more.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, corners are usually death traps.
Yeah.
He's slowly moving you to the left of the map.
Yo. All right, panic just a bit there.
Oh, you panic, yeah. Okay, that's okay.
All right, come on.
Yeah. You get your Shadow Walker almost again, right?
Okay.
Combine it with the combine it with the smoke screen this time.
All right, I'm gonna put down smoke screen here first.
How long does that last?
30 seconds for smoke screen, I think.
Okay, that's pretty good. If he stands in that with a fireball, ooh, like right now.
Oh yeah, this is good. This is the damage that I needed.
You do like what, 20% extra critical damage or something?
Inside the smoke screen.
That's pretty good.
While I'm dark sided. Oh my gosh.
He's doing it, Chad. He's beautiful. You get your Trick Blade again.
Our Trick Blade is up.
Oh, a little bit lag. Your weapon booster is getting close.
Oh, okay. I think it's out now. I counted that time, Scardor. The number of shots.
There you go. Yep. Beautiful.
I knew it was safe.
There you go. And as you feel more confident, you can start taking... You know when it's actually a risk and when it's like a calculated risk, right?
Right.
Yeah, try to always get that one jab in at least, even if he's only up
Oh,
there
I
for a
missed
little.
my trick blade. Oh, it's too late pushing it.
Ah, unfortunate, unfortunate. Okay, just regroup. Make sure you don't like just auto click respawn, but make sure that you're like mentally
In case-
regrouped, ready to
Oh,
go back in.
right.
Especially
Mentally.
because you don't have that resistance link, right? You
Oh, true.
you
I
get
need to
to,
get that.
ooh, double tail on spawn. You saw that? Bam. Yeah, that one attack before the dive, he did like a double tail.
Did he? Oh, man,
Yeah,
I missed
they were like thorns in a plant, like entwined. Okay, your shadow partner is almost out.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, my pet should hopefully rebuff that.
Okay, yeah, just
I got Shadow Partner and Maple Warrior on there.
and mid warrior. Okay.
Probably not the best, but this is happening.
You know, I like to put Maple Warrior too because otherwise it gets its own slot because the timer is so weird.
Right, and I can macro up the other three. Oh man,
Exactly.
the tail. We got some lagging tails.
Ooh.
I missed my trick blade. My Shadow Walk is up. I'm gonna pop my Shadow Walk here. Oh, the extra.
You're gonna get pushed into the tail. Yeah.
Oh man.
If you had gotten to his right, then you would have been pushed into safety.
Oh shoot.
But you were still to his left, so you got pushed back into the tail, right?
That's right.
Yep.
We're good.
Yep. All you.
Oh, I'm not good.
Damn. That was
Gotta roll it.
unfortunate. Yeah, maybe you should wait a little bit longer on respawning. Just to, like, be sure to. Ooh, no, he just goes for it. He just does. Okay. You're literally getting like. What is that sport where they're just like sliding things across the ice? What is it? Curling? You'd be like being curled across the dance floor right now.
Dude, getting that support, man.
All right. Oh, you got your
Trick blade
mist.
up?
Your mist is up.
Oh, my missed. Okay.
The skill that I keep forgetting the name. Why can't smoke screen? Okay, yes, I got it. Smoke screen. For some reason.
So many skill names, man.
Yeah.
Now pop up now. Oh no, he's doing this.
Oh. And didn't see that one coming. Well, there goes your smoke screen.
I know, man. It's teasing me with this.
Right, start stepping it. Yeah, good. Good. One more shot.
Oh,
Ooh, went the backwards, but oh, yeah, still the little beauty.
yeah, that little hitbox there.
Yeah. But you have auto HP, right?
Yes.
Because I can see your health like instantly going up when you get hit by those. So
Yeah, I got the auto HP there.
booster is almost out.
Okay, thank you.
Was it a
boostering.
fireball?
Yeah, it was a
you got it.
fireball.
Right, careful. Yeah, corner, and then move in front of him.
Okay. Oh, the little hitbox got me. Shoot.
It's okay. As long as there's not like a rock and a tail there, you're good. Like as you get more experience, then more and more things have to go wrong at the same time to actually kill you.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Because you're accounting for all of the more reliable scenarios. You're just not counting as much on the
Right.
very rare scenarios. That can
Like the
still
RNG
happen, but yeah, basically just RNG and the
You're just trying to position yourself for like the best luck. of the
yeah,
boss fight.
exactly. Yeah, you know where you're the most likely to not get demolished.
Hmm.
Your what was it? Your speed infusion.
Nice.
You got it. You got it. Okay.
I'm stunned. Oh, I almost got out. Okay.
Ooh.
It's the my special Scardor.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the rock. You didn't keep 100% track of where the rock was falling. Went a little bit too far to the right, and then yeah, when the tails are still spawning, that's the. But look how far you got him, and how much time you have left now.
Man. Dude, this has been such a huge improvement here. Oh, he's
For
already
sure.
doing the snot thing now.
Yeah, he's like past 30%. I think you can start doing that. So this is truly the test of like what are the safe spots and what are not. So if the green shit is coming, don't stand anywhere where 2 of them are landing close together, because you can get hit by 2 at once and then still get 1 shot. So always stand right on one spot and not in between 2 landing spots. If there's if there's already green on the ground, that's a safe spot. You can just stand in that.
If there's already green on the ground, I can stand in it. Okay.
Yeah, that's just a little DOT, but your auto heal will just like take care of that.
Okay.
So what you're looking for is the landing green snot. No, don't get hit by 2, and just the tails like normal.
Okay.
A lot of times you could just like approach him again, and he doesn't have the hitbox in this thing where he like goes back underground or anything.
Oh, okay.
So you can stand really close to him. All right, good trick blade in there. Good. Okay, I think you have your smoke screen again.
Okay. Come on, baby. Come up here. Snot it. Oh,
Snot it?
Snot.
Your hyper? Yeah, you got it.
There it is. There's a snot, but this is a little bit... Alright, got hit by 1.
Yeah, as long as you get hit by 1, you can heal it. It's fine. Oh, we went back into the tail. That's fine. 1 snot. Yeah, 1 snot's fine. He's doing it, chat.
Oh my gosh.
Yo. We're ready. We're getting ready for the sucky almost, dude.
Let me know what to do. Do I just like wait for the suck and then just go with the flow?
Stand in the middle. Don't push any arrows. Let yourself get sucked. And then just run for the hills on that side, basically.
Okay.
Oh, dude, he's moving so well. Yeah, he's seeing all of the indicators on the ground. It's good. And he's rebuffing everything, too. He's not missing anything.
I'm dead here. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, alright.
Oh, somebody's saying you can also trick blade. Oh, when he starts sucking, you can go trick blade to the side. And he'll just like teleport you to him, I think.
Oh wow, okay.
So try that, I guess.
Try that out.
What does it do? Like nearest enemy?
To him or to the person you trick blade on, I guess.
Oh yeah, so it should work.
Like, yeah. Oh no!
You can do it. Oh, that one rock. The one rock got you. Oh, chat. Is it 50%? We're gonna need a ruler in here. Is that 50%? Did he get it halfway down, chat?
All right, wait, hold on. 1.
Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, how many mini maps?
Okay.
Oh.
We're never gonna get that. It's always gonna be a mystery.
I feel like you got it 50% down.
Oh man.
Compared to like your best result before, this was like more than double, right?
Oh yeah, this was way more than.
So now you're not tempted to to use your your ult, even though flashy as it might be, and bursty, like it does a lot of damage, but yeah, it's like tricking you into dying, basically.
Tricking me into dying.
Yeah, the real trick blade is that.
Dang. Yeah. Python's saying in my chat that you really need the resistance link.
It's
enough for you clear. Just got to get the mechanics. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the resistance link.
Dude, it's so much better, man.
Oh my god.
Like we got a lot of work, and you got like that movement in the snot, like in the last one. If you're gonna make this into a video, like you gotta like slow-mo that one, because you like perfectly moved all the save spots. You perfectly navigated that. It was beautiful.
Man. Oh, I was kind of in the zone there, dude. Yeah. Thank you so much for all the help, man. That was insane.
Try to give like the snot plus sucky like instructions mid run and everything.
Oh man,
yeah,
those are huge wins.
Yeah, you did so much. Yeah, so the main thing is still like the red rocks if you're not in dark side. So you just gotta try to get into the habit of always dodging them, because in case your dark side goes out, I think that killed you twice in that run.
I got spoiled by the dark side, man. Like I don't have to like pay attention to the rocks, but it's not always up. You're right, and that got me 2 deaths.
And then did you get 1 for respawning?
Did I get 1 death from respawning?
Yeah. Or
Maybe.
got
I felt like I
one.
did die. Yes, yes. I
Or like
think
right after respawning, where there's
yeah,
like a bunch of
right,
tails
then I
coming.
hit
Yeah.
fireball,
So
I
like
think.
resistance link is like -1, and dodging the rocks is 2.
Right.
That's over
Nope.
half of your deaths right there.
And I could have definitely. I think I could have definitely done it
You
if
had
I just had.
7 minutes left. So the real thing is like when he's like sucking on the side, because you have
Mhm.
Trig Blade, you're just like insta teleport to him. And then it's another situation where he's locked in place and he can't really do anything. And the only thing you have to do is make sure you don't get sucked into the fire. And
Okay.
there's rocks falling, but there's no tails at that point. There's but after he's done firing his
Mhm.
laser, then there's always a tail that pops up in the corner where he is. So there you don't want to overstay.
Okay. I'm still trying to imagine that trick blade to when he's doing the sucky sucky because like you have to hit the target and then activate the trick blade. It's not just like you push the trick blade and you teleport.
Where's our dude? Who said it in the chat?
I'm trying to like imagine what part do I hit?
Yeah, Calvin. How does it work? You don't have to hit. He says.
Oh, you don't have to hit.
Can
Okay.
you read Trick Blade? Pull it up.
Yeah.
You can double check. You can attack in place. The enemy hit with Assassin's last attack receives a wound debuff for 10 seconds. That consecutive things at one. Only one enemy can receive the wound debuff. If the debuff is given to a new enemy previously disappears. Active effect. Summon your friends that were hiding to deal with if one of the enemies has a wound debuff at max stacks, you can use it by linking from Assassin's.
So maybe I don't. Maybe I just have to get my final assassinate hit
As long as it
down
has 3 stacks, you can teleport to it, he says.
wherever I'm at. Interesting. Oh man, that would be insane then for a lot of my boss runs if that's the case. Because I always thought I had to make contact with my assassinate skill
Mm-hmm.
to activate the trick blade. But if I can be like anywhere on the map and then just
Nature.
assassinate and then trick blade and I just teleport behind him.
Yeah, you just do
That'd be
the Omae wa mo shinderu. And like
whoa, dude, your voice.
and you're like right behind him.
Yes. Dude, I thought I just went to an anime right there. Smoked.
Oh, it says try it on a target dummy. Oh yeah, you can see how it functions if you get a
I don't I don't think I can even afford one from the dojo if that's what he was
Okay, where's the one non-casual in your chat who has a dummy? Sacrifice one for the great DaBoki, okay? So he can put it in his video so he can test it.
I can also find a mob of some sort and try it out.
Yeah, have to be pretty strong because you'll have to debuff it first, right?
Yeah. We can just do it here. Let me just try this really quick. Do a practice chicken here.
Yeah. Have you given any thought what you're gonna do with this?
With what?
What we're doing, you know, like the
Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna try to compile it into a video.
pre-run and then this part and then maybe the DMT as well, and then you can do like a before and after
Like
kind of thing.
huge like progression thing.
I mean, today alone, like the last 2 hours was like huge progress, honestly.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely put this into like a compiled like highlight.
Yeah. I'm just gonna lazy rip it, dude.
I'm down for that too. Okay. Let me try this out. I have about 2.6 bills saved up.
Oh, okay. That means you can buy out all the cubes. That's nice.
Yeah. I got my C-Val mechanic still in me. Hold on.
First attack, first death. Just gotta get that one out of the way, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so he's at 3 now. So if I'm anywhere on the map, I should be able to just trick blade.
Try it.
Wow. For 221 levels, well actually there's 21 levels. I've been doing it wrong.
Damn. It's like when I discovered I had a flash jump on my DA at level 195.
What? Oh my gosh, that could be like all the way over here. Oh wait, he doesn't have 3.
Yeah, you gotta have 3, yeah.
And I could be like, wait.
Just go way to the other side.
Oh, okay. I think he just went invisible.
Oh, yeah. He went invulnerable, yeah. And then bam, yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, okay, let me try one more time. Let me see if there's like a range on this. Okay, so what if I was like all the way over here, and I'm like, wow.
Like you don't even see the boss, and you just you
I
get
know.
teleported to
Let's
him.
go to it. Okay, that's pretty dope. Nice. All right, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Someone in chat said, "Wait, DA has flash jump? What do you mean? It's just glide." Oh no. Yeah, you just double tap side arrow. I was talking to someone like a new arc who's like level 40 something, and I was like, "Oh, in first job, make sure that you set the spell bullets to automatic so that they fly out, right, and hit things around your target."
Oh.
Wait.
Oh. Okay. One of my good friends is maining arc. I should probably tell him that.
Did you use it when you were leveling yours?
I mean, I didn't even get to that point. I don't think I might have only got to like 120 or something. Wait,
Yeah, but
maybe
this
I
is like level
don't
30.
remember.
You can start doing this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I was doing it then.
Basically,
Sure.
every attack charges the spell bullet, and then if you set it to automatic, they just automatically fly if there's a target nearby and just kill it. So I was explaining this to like a level 40, and there was like a level 180 in the chat. It was like, wait a minute, and then they used it, and I'm like, oh my god.
It's like you're playing a whole new class. Man, at that
Yeah, they were
point.
like, I'm already liking it, but now it's like so
Oh
much
man,
better because it's basically like your attacks are just having an after image all the time.
that's so true.
The only downside is that the range is a little bit short, but yeah, it's really good.
Man.
Yeah. So you're mainly gonna be working on your secondary. What's your other gear look like, real quick?
Um.
Because you had some unique. You had a legendary ring, I think.
Yep.
Vengeful?
So this ring here, Reboot Vengeful. I had Connor's Treasure. I mean, I feel like some of these, like, I could kind of get away because they had some like nice stats kind of rolled on them.
Mm-hmm.
So they weren't like
Ooh,
really my
18 on the
priority.
blossom. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think the Chaos Ring could maybe. I could like kind of work on it.
4/4. Yeah. Perhaps.
For-
Perhaps. Yeah. You could focus on tearing up and then re-rolling it a little bit later. Like, focus first on tearing up like a few of the important items, and then once you have that down, then try to re-roll. Yeah, there's definitely some gains to be made from the secondary for sure.
Yep. Secondary. Just getting that to legendary,
Mm-hmm.
and then
What's your CRA stats looking like?
CRA stats.
Mm-hmm.
So, the top, because that's gonna be kind of, I'm gonna be keeping that for a bit, right?
Yeah, you keep that for super long. Top and bottom, yeah.
Legendary.
Might be better to keep it unique.
Unique.
Yeah, so the thing that happens, especially with the top and with the hat, is that once you go past unique, you gain a lot of junk lines.
Oh.
That only exists in legendary, and then your average cost of getting good stats actually goes up quite a bit.
Okay.
So sometimes it's better, especially if you're like limited funds, to keep those unique a little bit longer and just roll for like 9 and 6 or something, roll like 15% luck, and then focus on the accessories first.
That makes sense. That's a really good thought. Really good thought.
Everything else looks pretty solid. You went over the hypers, went over matrix, went over legion. You know exactly how IED works now.
I got like the rundown there for sure. But a lot more than I've had. My knowledge was.
Yeah. I guess like a few more of the staple links and legion, because I don't think you have a shade or a jet in there, right?
No, so I was gonna try to tear or mega burn a jet.
Mm-hmm.
So that was gonna be one thing, and then.
The Kinesis, maybe? Kinesis also has critical damage link skill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought I had a Kinesis on here.
You have the Unfair Advantage. Maybe that's the one you... It's usually like in the middle of the list somewhere. Like above Cygnus is usually where it's... No.
Oh, I guess not. I thought I made a Kinesis on this account, but maybe not.
Maybe in a different server or something? Or maybe it's too low level, like maybe it's still below 70 or something?
No, I trained it up. Oh, yes. I think it's on a different account. It must be. Or
must
different
be, yeah.
server. don't see it.
Okay. Maybe in a non-reboot or something.
Yeah, that must have been it.
But yeah, just between those three, that could be like, what is it, like 10% critical damage?
So you said Kinesis, Jet, and then
Shade.
Shade.
Yep. If you ever wonder, you can go to my stream and check !links. I've got like a big grid that shows all of the characters in the game and all of their link skills and their legion buffs. So you can kind of go by order of the first column to kind of see like which ones are very useful.
Wow.
And then I color coded it to see like which ones are like your basic ones and which ones are more like min-maxy later on, and which ones are more specifically for bossing, and that's where you see the resistance one as well.
Okay.
Because resistance link is resistance link just gives you that, like you can regroup. You don't need it as much, but usually like if you don't have resistance link, then hard Magnus is absolute hell. But for you have you have the power of the agents, and you can just
I could just walk in the shadows.
You just bob and weave through those balls, and
Oh man.
Yeah, but for most people, it's like a nightmare to even get to where he is again after a single death. And then it's like they get him like 80% down in the first health bar, and then they can like the next 14 HP lives are like 5% more, and then
that's insane. Yeah, I am gonna queue BMXer, and Darksight will does not let me stay outside Magnus zone. I will get hurt with Darksight outside of Magnus zone. The balls and the gas I dodge.
Yeah, the gas. Yeah, that's also a big one.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah.
We still get swiped, and you still get a. So one thing next time is if you have him destacked and you respawn, you can also just use Trig Blade and like shoot across the map and just immediately.
I'm gonna use that so much now. Oh my god.
Maybe it's a good thing we leveled it because you love using it, so now it's gonna deal more damage every time you use it.
For sure.
Sure, yeah. Man. So make sure you keep capping your points so you can finish buying the last experience node and and the boost nodes in the shop. And then for the second phase, if you can get your levels up and get a few of your characters to level 200 for like the S tier.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you get to 4K Legion, you'll have the bigger grid, and then you can start filling even more IED, more crit damage, and more boss damage. That'd be useful.
Sounds really good.
Yeah. Are you doing Ursus every day and Maple Tour every day?
I am. Okay. Yeah, that's my main mesa. I don't farm mesas, so that's just kind of how I get my mesas. I need to do those.
Yeah.
Very, very poor on Maple Story.
And otherwise, you're doing your arcane dailies and stuff like that.
Yes. My arcane dailies.
Nice. Right, dude.
Cool, man.
I love Gentle Strauss. So much progress. True.
Oh man, this has been so much help, man. I was so lost post like 200. Yeah, so this has been just a crazy amount of information overload, and I think my chat really appreciated it too. They learned a lot, I think, as well.
Yeah, there might be a lot of people in like a similar situation. Just seeing someone getting better at the boss as well will hopefully be good encouragement for them to keep trying as well.
yeah, definitely, man. I struggle with those bosses.
I mean, I love being able to solo them is very satisfying, but being able to just down them in general with your own two hands, even like with a party and everyone's doing their best, like I think that's like an irreplaceable feeling in this game. That's like the main reason I'm like against CRA carries, not so much because I want other people to play the game that I do or something, but just I feel like there's so much value in getting better and keeping practicing and then being able to achieve that through your own hard work. I feel like you can't replace that experience in any way.
That's what I feel as well, man. Like just those personal accomplishments, it feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Like talking about those struggle runs. The struggle runs just feel incredible. Like
I love putting those on YouTube with like 4 or 5 guys just like yelling at each other, and then one moment you're like crushing it, and the other moment you're just getting absolutely destroyed.
Oh man,
I love those. Yeah,
great.
All right. I mean, it's already been like 2.5 hours or almost, so probably don't.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you say we like you like practice more and then we reconvene in a maybe duo, or you just keep going and then maybe after DMT you finish up a solo or something?
Yeah, man. I'll keep you updated, like
All right.
my progress as I go through. And we can yeah, we can reconvene then.
All right. Sounds
Man,
good.
I appreciate all the help. Thank you so much, man.
Thanks for
Thank you.
being a good listener and a good learner, because you definitely took all of the tips very well. I can see a lot of progress very quickly.
Thank you. Awesome, man. All right. Take care, man.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later, man.
Bye.
Bye. Wow. What a nice guy. Damn, that last run was so much better. So there was like some avoidable deaths, right? The rocks. And that's one thing. That's like when I went from doing Chaos Queen on my DA to any other character. I didn't know she had like a DOT that did anything. The breath, I could tank everything. Like I thought that Queen was actually a pretty easy boss. Like it was just like walk in and just like it takes a little bit, but just like wail her down. But I had to learn all of those mechanics again after I was used to just destroying her every week with the Demon Avenger. And that's how you always also, like with HMAC, you see like he can get away with a lot because of the dark side, and you're in dark side so much, especially with the Shadow Walker, right? I know some names of skills now. I learned today as well. And learned how Trick Blade works, all of that stuff. That's all cool for me as well, because that's more information for me to give to other people. But yeah, you can see how, because he's not used to dodging things that come falling from the sky, in some situations that could that does mean his death, because those rocks are unforgiving. You get anything else underneath you while you're stunned by those rocks, boom, dead. So there's like one res death. So if he gets the resistance link skill, he can prevent that. And then there's two, the rock stun isn't necessarily like, oh, just don't get hit and then you don't die at all. You probably still die, but you die later, right? So you have more time to put in more of your damage. So if he fixes those things, if he gets a line of IED and a line of boss on his secondary or something, it gets a little bit more stat on all his stuff. I think he had like 6 or 7 minutes left and he was halfway. So if he polishes it a little bit more, dies less, links in, I think he can solo like within a few levels. He'll get more boost nodes as well, get the extra experience node. I think he's close to soloing because his character control is actually pretty good. And like he he like jitters and he's like, ugh! But most of the time he does get the job done. So I have a lot of faith that he's able to. I would say that he's able to solo it within a week. I would say if he keeps practicing and he works on those things, I would say within a week he solos it. Something we just had was highly informative and entertaining. I truly hope you do this again. I really enjoy doing this stuff.